会社の窓に夜風 To you To you 頭沿いの古い売店消えかけたネオンを横目に缶コーヒーを揺らしながらあの子は何も言わない塩の香り紙に残して助手席で指を遊ばせたと愛はまるでガラスがみたい触れれば壊れてしまう遠ざかる船の明かり心だけ置き去りね Stay in the blue 真夜中のマリーナ名前さえ知らない波が二人をさらってゆく Stay in the blue 街明かりの向こう帰れない季節みたいにあなたが滲んでいた古いカセット流れるたび昨日より少し大人ねキャバートの煙細い指先バックミラーに揺れてる高速道路海をまたいで銀の標識流れてゆくさよならより優しい嘘あなたは選んだのね助手席のぬくもりが静かに遠くなる Stay in the blue ガラスのマリーナ夜明け前冷えたシートに思いが取り残され Stay in the blue 潮風のリフレイン忘れないふりをしながらラジオを上げていた淡いマイと波間に揺れる赤いテールランプ夏の残響またねなんて簡単に言わないで夢より綺麗なものはきっと長く続かない Stay in the blue 真夜中のマリーナ眠れないと愛の隅であなたを探している Stay in the blue ガラス越しの海二度とは戻れない夜を今でも抱きしめてる波をらしよラジオ遠いサックス消えかけた街の明かり
Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Hey, how's it going? What is up? Hello, hello, konnichiwa, ni hao, annyeong, bonjour, aloha, howdy, hi, mosh mosh chow, assalamu alaikum, shalom, hola, hello, howdy, hi. Hello, howdy, hi, I just realized I fucked up the chat again. Hold on, let me fix the chat. The chat's not going to connect until I start the program. I fucked up again. Hello, hello, howdy, hi. Gonna work? There we go. Chat should be good now. Alright. Welcome, welcome. Let's see what's first today. We have Front Towards being first, as usual. Welcome, Front Towards, with the Neko arrive. Based. And Taint was clearly going to say based. That's why I went bah. Bah. Welcome, Taint. Welcome, Bleep Bloop, with the Neko arrive. Taint says balls. Bleep Bloop says balls. Vanderman says 30 tops, Gamba. What, you think it's going to take me 30 minutes? Okay, it only took 17 minutes, okay. From the start of the stream till where I am now. Or do you mean like 8:30? Because it's 8:25 right now. It's close. Back towards enemy. That's a good one, yeah. Yeah, front towards... Was it? Front towards... Wait. Front towards enemy, but now you have back towards enemy. What? Back towards friend. I can't read. Whatever. Whatever. Hello, Tailgater. Hello. How my beautiful streamer doing? I'm doing well. How are you doing? Hello, Gator Fornicator. Hello. Howdy, Neck. Howdy, y'alls. Howdy do. Howdy, howdy. How's it going? Good to have you here. Yo, what up, Tailgater? Your neck is killing you because you slept on it wrong? Yo, I also, like... My back was killing me? I guess it's more like my left shoulder was killing me because I guess I slept on it wrong. I don't know. From yesterday's stream, I was up all night. Well, not all night, but it was up late enough. Got drunk enough, up late enough that, you know, passed out in a way that was apparently not good, I guess? I don't know. My shoulder hurt. It's a little better now, but... Yeah. Sorry to hear that your neck's hurting you. You hit the like button. Thank you for hitting the like button, Tailgater. Thank you, thank you. Wish more people would. You're a good example. Thank you. Front Towards Enemies reached a 35 stream streak base. Thank you, Front Towards Enemy. That's quite a lot. 35 streams? That's crazy. Bruh. Bruh. Did I look at the pictures? I have not. Well, we can look at them today. We can look at them right now. Let me grab the thing right now, actually. Hold on. Thank you for reminding me. Can you have a hug? Sure, here you go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. There you go. There's your hug. Platonically love you as well, Tailgater. You got 13 more days until your birthday. That's true. It's coming up. It's almost here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, 13 more days. Balls. Hello, wait, oh wait, now I already said hello to you, Taint. How's your blood pressure doing? I also forgot to check again. I passed out drunk and it was like, you know, slept in today. I'm a little bit in disarray, it seems. Neko wave, yep, wave to you too. Omogus, I mean the world to you. Well, thank you. I'm glad. You know, that it means so much to you. You know, it's good to hear. It's good to be valued. Hey, Neko and friends, I'm gonna have to go to sleep very soon, and we'll miss most of the stream because for the first time in 5 years, I got a call from my old freelance job. Damn. Okay. Gotta work early tomorrow. Hopefully my days of being unemployed are coming to a close. I hope so. I mean, it's gonna suck if, you know, suddenly you're employed and it means you can't watch a stream anymore. But yeah, obviously, hey, being employed is more important. Absolutely. I do wish that you can become employed again. Wishing you the best. But thank you for stopping by. I mean, you're gonna still be here for a little bit, but you're gonna miss most of it. Gotcha. Gotcha. And thank you very much. Kyra has done a... Oh, there it is. There's a kick raid for 37 people, and then a Twitch raid of 6. Thank you, Kyra. Thank you. Damn it, man. -1 insane. Oh, -1 sane chatter. I read it insane for some reason. Sigh. Sword neck. Yeah, right. I was just told earlier on Kyro's stream. Welcome, Kyro. Kyro arrived. Kyro Rave. Welcome, Happa. Welcome, Gator Fornicator in the kick chat this time. Bleep bloop with the raid emotes. Yeah. I'll still be here for the weekend stream. Oh. There is no weekend streams. True. In fact, this weekend's when I fly to Japan, so you know, it's the big break. For those who don't know, I actually just put a schedule up for this week. I put it out there on the announcements in the Discord and the Netcord just moments before I started. What else was I gonna say? Appa's reached a 7-stream streak. Very cool. Fries in the bag. True. Well, today's a React day based on the schedule, okay, that I just put out. But yeah, I'll put the fries in the bag. You want to take a sip of drink with you? Sure. I got my drink. You got yours. It's just I just got some iced tea right now. I'll take a sip. Sore neck. Sorry, bro. That's okay. Hey, no worries. I'm happy for you. If you if you can get your employment, that's more important. That's way more important than my stream. So I'm happy for you. It sounds almost like I'm being like sarcastic or something, but I'm not. What it do? Not much. Hi. What it do for you? Hi, neck. Hi, Happa. Neko arrive. Love. Neko love. Weebcat. Nub. Wait, it's Noob, right? Noob TV. Welcome Noob TV in the kick chat. Sad cat. Blank room soup. Yeah, very sad. Tane, how dare you use that emote at me? How dare you? Oh, you ready? All right, I'm gonna drink in 3, 2, 1. Drink. Okay. I took a sip of drink. I'm not getting roped into a crazy long night stream that keeps me up until 8 a.m. again, am I? No. I mean, maybe, but no. Let me just say that was not... Well, okay. That was not the plan. I guess every time it happens, that's not the plan. So, maybe, but probably not. I don't know. My plan today is just a normal React stream, so... We'll see. You know. If some people, like, it really depends on if, like, you know, the crazies show up. And by the crazies, clearly I mean Davi, Albi, and Miku. I don't know. If they decide to show up, it seems almost guaranteed, but, you know. Otherwise, it's just a normal React day. My job days are pretty random anyway, so some days I'll be here to derail about Israel the entire stream based. I look forward to it. Sounds like a plan. All right, some days you're here, some days you're not. Well, the problem, it's gonna suck. I don't know what you're gonna lose your 35 stream streak. Well, I guess if you watch the VODs, you can keep it up, but yeah. I mean, we'll make do with what we have, you know? Such is life. Should be skewered for that emote? Real. It's Black Pride Month, is it? I thought it was Men's Health Awareness Month. Unless... What? Twitch no longer shows Blocku on your profile? What, did it... What, is it because I played other games? What do you mean? Is it like Neko also plays these games? That kind of thing? Let me check. What does it say I do? Does it say I do anything? I don't know. Where do you see that normally? FOMO, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, wait. It's on you if you do. If you want to sleep. Or sorry, if you want to go to bed and get your sleep back on track. No harm in it. True. Oh, on your phone. I see. Okay. Fair enough. Bro. Just get a new phone. Easy. But yeah, I mean, I don't have to. You know, I don't ever have to stay up insanely late. I just, you know... I guess I do the peer pressure. It's not my fault, it's them, okay? I'm falling victim to peer pressure. Hopefully you wish me a happy birthday, but you don't have to, though, because I still love you no matter what, Neko. Thank you, Tailgater. I mean, I will. I'll wish you a happy birthday. I just gotta figure out a way to send it to you, is all. On my phone, it showed a screenshot of you playing Blocku from... Oh, I read that already. New sleep schedule coming in 1 week. Is that a good thing, though? Wait, oh shit, wait. Yeah, because I'm gonna in Japan, I'm gonna have like a wildly different sleep schedule, right? The jet lag and all that. Uh-oh. What if that makes me even more late? Or what if it fixes my schedule actually? Were you dumb? Yeah, I know. I figured it out, alright, I figured it out. How late did you stay up? I went to bed before you finished. Yo, Glurp arrive. Welcome Tanuith. I stayed up till what? What time was it? It wasn't as late as Friday. Like Friday night, we stayed up really late, or at least I remember. Like I dipped out at like 8 a.m. or something around that time. Versus yesterday, I want to say it was like 2 a.m., maybe 3 a.m. I don't remember. Initially, I wasn't really feeling the shots, and then like they all kind of snuck up on me. And I was like, alright, I can't deal with this. Just try and record a video or can do... Yeah, true, I could try. He's going to a Catboy Maid Cafe in Harajuku? That's not true. I might go to a cat cafe. Like, I might look for a cafe that has cats, but like, not a Catboy cafe. Wow. Bruh. Shots tend to do that, very true. Yo, what up, Marcelius TV? Hello. Wait, did you come from the Cairo rave? I don't recognize your name. But yeah, that's true. Shots do tend to do that. Amateur hours at 2 a.m. Okay, I don't know. What time was it? Let me check. Hang on. I could actually narrow down when I went to sleep yesterday. Let me figure it out. Hold on. Where is it? God. He's going to apply to a Catboy Cafe? Not true. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm going to apply and then I'll get the job. If I get the job, then I don't have to come back to the USA, right? Is that how it works? Was it? Was it really? That doesn't seem right. $6 a.m. I think it was around... No, is that not right? Yeah, it was around, I want to say 5 a.m. I think it was 5 a.m. that I went to sleep. Somewhere around 5 a.m. Either way. Either way. So Hooters, what? I mean, you've seen people joke about Femboy Hooters, right? He's gonna work at the cross-dressing maid cafe while he's in Japan? Hell no. Hell no. They'll reject him since the voice changer doesn't work, IRL. That's true. I spoke to Super for longer after that. Did you really? How'd that go? Wait, after I left, wasn't it... Did Davi and Miku like leave pretty quickly after? I remember Davi and Miku were still there when I left. Last thing I remember was like I was being psychologically analyzed. Okay, they was trying to determine like if I think Davi was trying to determine if I was autistic or ADHD or ADHD or whatever the fuck, or if I drive an Audi. Analyzed, yeah. Anal. You didn't hang around? You were very tired? That's alright. Wait, you were muy tired? Uh-oh. Spanish. Come to Void stream and wish me happy birthday. I'm just trying to help you. Void stream. What's the Void? Wait, did I write that down? Deported. I'm not deported. Not yet, at least. Oh, there it is. I figured it was coming after that showed up. Thank you for the jail, bleep bloop. Thank you for the sombrero, also bleep bloop. Thank you, thank you. I feel like I wrote it down. Where did I write down the person that you're talking about? I think I wrote it down. Maybe. Are you talking like Nikto file void? Nikto file void? That person? It's a good idea. I stayed on for longer and then Davi had to leave then to take a shower and attend a work meeting. Oh shit. Yeah, I was like, wait, doesn't she have... Well, both Migu and Davi both have jobs, right? I mean, I had a job too. Still have a job. But I had one too. Not 3, I guess 5 a.m. Yeah. Which is still... Not 3 bad, I guess. Not too bad, I guess. Yeah, 5 a.m. Wait, what message failed to send? Were you trying to send a message and it failed? What the fuck? Are you gonna play MS-DOS today? Well, today is. Did you see Tanya? They put out a schedule. I put out a schedule just before the stream started. Today is React Day, okay? We're talking and yapping and reacting. It's a blank room soup day. Femboy Hooters is zaced. Is this true? I disagree. Blank room soup. Do you drive an Audi? The tests came back. What's the word? Inconclusive. It was inconclusive if I drive an Audi. Neko can't drive? Maybe. I like Debbie in all fairness. She's crass, but I appreciate that. Yeah, I think she's cool. I enjoy hanging out with her. He was banned for life. Was that? Oh, from driving? Damn. Some 50-year-old wearing skinny jeans almost crashes Audi into you? What the fuck? Well, if he has an Audi and skinny jeans, I would assume he has money, right? Not that that's a good thing. Not that you want to be crashed into, but presumably he could pay for it. That is who you're talking about, Tailgater. Gotcha. Yo, howdy, Catboy. What's on the itinerary? Yapping and reacting. The audacity. We pulled up to the same gas station. I was ready to stare him down. When he stepped out of the car, I just laughed. Damn. You're wrecked. Gray hair, skinny jeans just doesn't work. That's the thing. You're going to have a lot of people who, like, never grew out of their, like, phase. I don't know. They'll have the skinny jean phase and never grow out of it, and then they get old and they still keep doing it. And it's like, bro, it didn't work then. It's not working now. You got to quit. Some 50-year-old teenager. Yeah, basically. Especially when you have millennials getting older. When you have millennials start getting into their, you know, the upper years, you're going to see a lot of shit like that. You drive a truck, you'd roll right over him. Damn. Tanish can do that. Audi is peak. I see. Neknik has money confirmed. Maybe. Wait, are you saying I have skinny jeans? And an Audi? Can I take your... can I have your take on Leaflet being a hypocrite has been given an I... What? Can I have your take on Leaflet being a hypocrite and has been given an L take? Leaflet's given an L take? What's the L take? What up, IFan? After you look at the pictures of my cats, I gotta go because I'm in someone else's stream and moderate for them. Gotcha. Is it the Nyctophile Void? Nyctophile Void? Is that who you're a moderator for? Volkswagen is the people's car. Real. It's the Volk. It's the car of the Volk. It's the wagon of the Volk. One might even say it's the Volkswagen. Sorry, typo, no worries. I hate skinny jeans, never liked it. Yeah, I mean, I think skinny jeans can be, like, it's fine on girls, I guess. But guys should not be wearing skinny jeans. You finally played your NASCAR game today? Nice. How was it? As a BMW owner, I'm contractually obligated to say BMWs are the best. New ones are the worst thing since immigration. Based? Why are you shooting at... Oh, you're shooting at IFan. That's fine. Neko drives a PT Cruiser? No, what do you take me for? Some sort of loser? Can I have your take on an opinion on Asmongold giving an L take and Leaflet being a hypocrite about it? Well, you can, but you need to tell me what you're talking about. What's this L take? Do you have a link to this L take? It's Sash Joe, who I'm moderator for. Okay, gotcha. Is that the L take you're talking about? Is Asmon's L take where he seemed... Okay, so there's the... There's that new game by the Korean dev behind... Oh, what was the original game? I can't remember the name of the game. Star something? What was it? Not Star something. Stellar Blade. It was ST something. Yeah, so Stellar Blade has a new... I don't know if it's an expansion or a sequel. But they have a new character that it presented. The original is known for the gratuitous amount of boobs and butt. Some TNA. And the new character doesn't quite have as much, you know? The new character isn't quite as heavily endowed, you know? So, I don't know. They went more for like a meek, cute tomboy look. And Asmongold was freaking out, being like, it looks young. It's you know... I don't know exactly what he said. If you have a clip, I'd love to play it. But I don't know exactly what he said, but I know that's his take on the matter. Neko would look sexy in skinny jeans? What the fuck? What the fuck? Are you coming on me? The Stellar Blade. Oh, it's a prequel. Okay, I didn't know that. I qualified first and won the race to Neko. Based. So I'm sure you are aware of the new character in Stellar Blade Series Eevee. Correct guess what? What? Oh, my monitor just turned off for a second. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I've You've told, like, the last 3 messages are you aware of situation? Yes. Now, if you have anything more, do you have a link? Then we can talk about it. But, like, I've already kind of said the piece about it. He called her 12 years old. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of weird. It's a weird take on his part. I've also, like, some people have remarked on this on X. They've remarked that, like, it's weird. It almost seems like, is it a bit? Is he doing a bit? Is he doing, like, some sort of, like, too deep for you, like, hidden bit where he's like, all right, I'm going to put on the rainbow shirt and I'm going to start saying weird shit. And we're going to see how long it takes for people to notice, you know, ever since I put on the rainbow shirt that I'm giving weird takes. Is this the bit, or is he just weird? Has he just been, I don't know. But it's ever since he put on that, you know, rainbow shirt, he's been saying weird stuff. She's younger. She's like 19, 20, a 20-year-old Asian girl. Yeah. I like the jean game from the 80s. They weren't skinny jeans, but they did fit right. Not all baggy and shit. True. Yeah. Baggy suck. I don't like baggy jeans at all. Baggy jeans look awful, I think, on a guy or gal. Ruined. Also, Rev finally addressed it on his stream and made a whole video calling him out in the way. All right, we can look at that then. Celebrate was Goonten. Absolutely Goonten. Yeah, big titty. Neck is a girl. It's fine. True. Since when does Asmund care about slightly young-looking characters? That is weird, though. Like, I don't know. Certainly his fans seem a bit, like, split on the matter. Like, I know you have the die-hard Asmund fans who are going to be like, no matter what he says, they're going to side with Asmund. And then you have the other ones who just like him. You know, they're not that tied to him, but they like him. I think there's a decent amount that are like, what the fuck's... why is he doing this take? That's a weird... Like, a lot of them are saying the rare L. Asmund takes a rare L. Rare L take, right? Peak Goonten. I might have to play Stellar Blade. I think I have to play Stellar Blade on stream one of these days. Well, it's going to take multiple days to play the game. But, I mean, like, I have to start it one of these days. Can I have your take on the opinion on Asmund? You're just posting another IFan comment. How dare you? The game was also fun, so I've heard. Can you stop posting the IFan comment? Can I have you timestamp clip of someone commentary on it? Sure, I guess. It's better than the repeated comments. He's so weak for doing that. Yeah. You like Stellar Blade? The jumping was a little janky, though. I gotcha. Neck conspiracy theorizing again. I'm just saying... I didn't say it's a conspiracy. I just said it's a little weird, ain't it? You know? I'm just saying it's a little weird. I'm saying I've seen people commenting on this. I've seen people who are fans of his commenting on this. I don't watch him. You know, I don't watch him enough for me to, like, have a take on it. I'm just saying his take is weird. And then I've seen people in comments who like him kind of saying it's kind of weird that this is happening. He's been weird, yeah. He said, I'm going to wear the rainbow shirt so the usual people can't tell me to change my shirt, or else they would be telling me to not wear the pride shirt. That's a dumb reasoning, though. Bro's supposed to be like a chud, and he's like, I'm going to wear a pride shirt so that they tell me to take it off, and I've got them in a gotcha. But you know what? In a roundabout way, you got yourself. You're trying to do a gotcha, but it's like a gotcha of yourself, because now you're going to wear a pride shirt the whole time for like a month. This sounds like a weird coping way to be like, all right, I have to. My manager told me I have to wear this, but I'm going to pretend like you know, it's really a gotcha. I don't know. Large jeans can go hard. Nah, I don't like it. I don't think the baggy clothes look bad to me. It's extremely rare that baggy clothes look good. I don't think they're good. He routinely wears the same shirt for several weeks that are just all white, so it's hard to notice. I see. Why not just have many different white shirts? He's rich enough to have many different fucking copies of the same clothes. Just buy like a pack of 20 white shirts. And you can just he could literally throw away the shirt in the garbage every day and put on a new fresh shirt each day. Bruh, Enwa Slayer, you gotta be good here, okay? When he made the Stellar Blade take, it was a 2-hour-long argument with chat. I believe it. Yeah, he was having an issue. Like, chat was not having it. Regarding it was most annoying shit. I believe it. I'm tired of him. He's just bleh. I only go into Rumble when watching him to go off. Gotcha. You're tired of him. I called him a qua and shit on Rumble. What? A quango? You trying to not? You're like, let me censor it so that Neko doesn't, so Neck doesn't get triggered by me saying quango. Weak. Asman quote: I could suck a dick and it wouldn't be gay gold. Did he say this? W Necky, thank you. I think he's trying to reclaim the rainbow. It was a Christian symbol from. Well, I know that. I know that. You know, Pride is really. They kind of took the rainbow away from Christians, but I don't know if that's what he's really doing. I don't know. 60% of his wardrobe is Walmart white shirts. I don't think there's anything wrong with that necessarily. You know, you don't have to have expensive clothes, but I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can still look okay. I mean, maybe he just buys like extra large shirts and just fucking wears baggy ass shirts every. I don't know. That's still a bad look. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me grab the link here. I gotta look at also the cats. Let me post this link here. Oh, you got Smash JT. Okay. All right, hold on. Wait, where'd Neko go, bro? What? Oh, what? Because what the hell's going on? Why am I on this side, bro? What? Bro, what? Hang on. He bought stacks of white shirts that he doesn't clean, or because he doesn't clean. I got you. You know, sorry, that's okay. Well, I'm glad you caught yourself a little bit. All right. Why is there a second link here? Why are you giving me a second link? It better not be the same exact thing as the first link, or else. Why do you post the same link twice? Oh, wait. Is it a different timestamp? Different video? Oh, okay. I got it. I get you. I'm so used to Kick. You're like the only person who I watch on Switch anymore. Based? Good. You know, that's good. Thank you. No, not Quango, for fuck's sake. The fuck you think I am? I don't know. Quack? Were you going to call him a quack? Oh, no, I get it. I figured it out. Neko CSX finally made 2 locomotives for the 250th anniversary of USA, and they look really awesome, and the train number is 250 in 2026. I feel like you've said this already, though. Haven't you told me about that already? Maybe. Side note, I officially now volunteer at my old workspace. Wait. So you used to work there, and now you're like, I'll work for free now? Is that what you're doing? Tickle my acorn of a penis while I gently weep onto your shoulder. What the fuck? What up, Anal King Brennan? Ain't no way you'll work for free, bro. Dead. Wait, and we're back. What? Were you gone for a second? Did I disappear? Or was there an ad? I don't know. Level 107. Estrogen. What the fuck? I called him a... Oh, okay. And, okay. And for capitulating to it during... I almost read it out. During mental health month. Gotcha. Okay, good. Third link. A third link has hit the chat. Here's a leaflet one. All right. Yeah, about that, they have gym equipment that I can use, so pretty much go there for that, but I don't want to just pop in and freeload since they're running a business, so I try and help out a little bit before I leave and get a few reps in. I see. Okay. It released 1 or 2 days ago. Oh, okay. I didn't know this. Maybe you were telling me it was gonna release, like, in advance. I don't know. Either way, okay. So let me fix Neko here, and then we can get to reacting. We can put the fries in the bag, yeah? Drop a box on your foot, get hurt, sue them? You could technically, but don't give IFN any bad ideas, okay? Let's not give them bad ideas here. Whoa! For a second, it looked like Neko was going down on Neko. How did this happen? Bruh. How do I fix Neko? This is the right scene, right? It is the right scene. I'll just flip them. I just gotta flip, right? Just... Bruh. It's kind of hot. Neko's self-cessed arc. What the fuck? Apparently Powder also was hesitant to comment on Asmund. But I feel like going through a stream to find... You don't feel like going... Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I had a feeling... When I saw that he had this take that everyone was kind of like... It was like an unpopular take. It was a take that seemed to go against his own side. I 100% knew all the people who gravitate around his every take were going to be like a little iffy about responding. Or at least they're going to be very careful. They want to be very careful because they know their side will like implode or attack them if they counter signal Asmund too much. So 100% I could see them like kind of tiptoeing around it or trying to be careful in what they say. You gotta go. Good night, GN and Nekas. GN front towards. Have a good one. Get your rest. Wishing you the best tomorrow. Good luck. Professional streamer, by the way. True. GN Neka. Go to Walmart. Test out the gym equipment before you buy. That could work. Skate park gay. True. All right. If I flip this, how do I flip it though? Order, no. Bro, how did this even happen? How does this even happen? Everything else in the scene is... See, everything else in the scene is correct, but, like, just this one part's not. That's why I don't understand. How did this... What the fuck? Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, move it, I guess. Hopefully this isn't gonna fuck up a different scene. I'll just move Neko, it's fine. Anyway. Something like that. Is that good? How much do I usually... Am I like this? Do I just cover all of chat? Just like, hey, fuck it. Fuck chat. I don't remember how far... You know, maybe like here? I don't know. Alright, that's good enough, right? I think. Balls. Anyway. Let's see. Rev on his stream used it as a way of saying, I don't agree with his take, but it's much better than Muujin. Besides that, his previous 2 videos on Stellar Blade design... He refused to mention Asmund Golden anyway. Well, that's the thing. Is like, yeah, the refusal to mention is what I was expecting. But the when they do mention, they're like going to be very cautious about mentioning, I imagine. Or they're going to be very careful not to counter signal too much. They'll just, I don't know. They'll be like, look, guys, I'm going to preface this with, I like Asmund. Well, I don't dislike him. I like him. He usually gives good takes, but here we disagree. I think the bow is usually off screen. Really? Wait, let's see. Here, that seems too far down, doesn't it? Maybe? I don't know. Or like partially, I don't know, like there. Maybe that's, I don't know. Well, we can show bow. What's wrong with showing bow? Show boba. Balls. Anyway, okay. Let's see. Asmund does tend to have a lot of good takes, except when it comes to foreign policy. Yeah, I mean, that's why I did say it before, where I'm like, I did say I do genuinely, like, agree usually. Usually he's given the correct take, quote unquote. But, yeah, for sure, when he like, with the Iran war stuff, he was going just crazy, so. You had a headache earlier, but it finally went away? My kitty cat Neko. Thank you. Well, I'm glad your headache went away. Hopefully, you know, maybe I helped, maybe I didn't. I don't know. What up, Sharky Splash? Good to see you. Hey, how's it going for you? How's your day treating you? Don't want to overload you right now, but Rev's latest video is pretty interesting. All right, let me start looking at them. Let me actually start, now that I moved Neko, right? Now that we can actually start looking at stuff. First things first, let's look at some cats. Here we go. Boop. There, get booped. We got pictures of cats Bella and Princess. So I think the first one is Bella probably. Then we got, is this Princess? Yeah. Bella and Princess. A little blurry, but there's the cats. 107 IQ, what? Before I actually go, his take was just, I'm not a fan of the character design, not you have to boycott this pet. Okay, well, the shit is really overblown. Nobody is going to get canceled by the Roach Kingdom for counter signaling. Well, I'm glad we have the official narrative. I'm glad we have the official narrative, thank you. No, it's okay. I get what you're saying, but... Why are you saying 107 IQ? What did I do? Sharky, my neck is killing me because I slept on it wrong. Damn. Sorry to hear that. Hope you feel better. Yeah. Anyway, cool cats. Thank you. Very cool cats. Okay. Boop. But yeah, if you're have a good one. Thanks for stopping, or thanks for the final comment. I'm the official Lord Master of the Roach Kingdom. Based. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, that's a cool emote. I never saw that morph emote. That's cool. The rotating one. Spin. GN for real now. Yeah, GN front. Their names? What are their names? Oh yeah, he'll answer for you. Anyway, all right, let's kill the music. All right, so we've got. Oh, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit here. Smash JT. It's a 19-minute video on his take, though. Whoa, what are all these sources? Bro. Pirate Kingdoms... Wait, Pirate Software's Kingdom? No, not that one. Much love, GN. Princess Bella and Sophia. True. Okay. Anyway. I guess we can just start from the beginning here. Oh, I didn't even turn on subtitles yet. So turn on subtitles. I'm going to go a little fast because I assume he's going to talk slow. Get our volume up here. Oh, I got to adjust because for some reason the captions are small again. Where's the captions now? Options. Turn that back to 100%. Why is it default to 50? I don't know. Okay. Anyway. So we'll cover this video. It's a massive L. Asmongold crashes out over Stellar Blade by Smash JT. We'll see what happens. We'll see what he says.
Asmongold has put out a pretty hot take when it comes to the new Stellar Blade Blood Rain and the age of the protagonist. This is his initial reaction to the trailer.
Scarlet Sin. That's the beginning and end of it all.
I haven't actually even watched this trailer myself. I feel like I should have watched it myself, but it's whatever. We'll see it through the video.
How you tried taking a hit?
I had the captions are better at 100. Why did they default to 50? We need 100% captions, okay? I'm not compensating for my small captions. Smash J's Today is what his name stands for. Smash J's Today, is that right? I see. I get what you're saying.
You're acting a little strange today.
Why does she look 12 and talk like she's 30?
So right there, he says, why does she look 12? Now, everyone keeps focusing on, she talks like she's 30 and it's the age differences. That's what he's actually focused on. He literally said, why does she look 12? So let's not kind of disregard that.
You focus on that. Does she look 12?
Meaning he thinks this girl looks like she's 12 years old. All right. To be clear, his words, you just heard him say it, just in case you missed it.
You're acting a little strange
She looks like she's Korean.
today.
Why does she look 12?
Actually, she's 12.5. I don't think I think she looks like, I would say she looks like she's roughly, I would say like I don't know. I wouldn't say I think 12 is the absolute moronic take. 12 is a moronic take. 13 is moronic. 12.5 moronic. I think you can argue she looks like a young teen Korean girl. She looks like she's maybe like 16. 13, 12, that's insane. That's insane. It's actually insane to say that.
12 and
Why does she look 12?
First
talk
mission
like
in
she's
a while.
30.
Are you a little excited?
Stop saying weird things.
Okay, take it easy.
For real.
Quiet. They're moving.
Initiating C3 sync. Ready, Angel.
Roger.
He looks very
Roger,
confused.
Roger.
Oh, it's gonna show gameplay.
Neg is an expert on Korean teen girls. What the fuck?
Play as her.
How's it looking out there?
Look at he's like, oh no, you play as her. Like you can tell he's already thinking like pedo bait. Here we go. He's already thinking all these things all at once right now.
It'd be better for
She's a tomboy. That's why she got the short hair.
Movies.
I think it's Stellar
always when
Blade though.
things
I'm
go
pretty
wrong.
sure it is.
So that was his initial take on it. DOA Momija says the only correct thing he said is that the English voice is way off and doesn't match the character. Other than that, he clearly hasn't been around actual Asian culture.
What the fuck? Yo! Thank you very much, Bourbon Brisk, for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. She looks... Oh, I read that. She looks like a boy. Lol, what?
Or people outside the USA. And he did have a follow-up to clarify later on in his stream. Here's what he clarified with later.
The new
Thank you
character
for
in
the slime.
Stellar Blade, right? And a lot of people are really angry at me for saying this. They say woke individuals be like, we love women as long as they're androgynous, have broad shoulders, and a man jaw, look feminine, we hate women. And so I responded back to this. I was like, not going to lie, I think this character looks too young, and I don't think her voice actress matches her appearance either.
He doubles down on saying the
Wait, why is
actress
Frere in
looks
there?
too young. Why would he keep saying that? It's very strange.
Did he say actress, though? The actress? Does he mean the character? Did he actually say actress?
And I don't think her voice actor. I responded back to this. I was like, not going to lie, I think this character looks too
Character.
young,
He
and I
says
don't
character.
think her voice actress matches her
Jade... Oh, the voice actress. Voice actress. I got it.
appearance either.
Why would he keep saying that? It's very strange. Very strange. Almost like in Asmongold's mind, Asian women are not allowed to be in games because they look too young. Again, I feel like
Why does JT keep sniffing? Do you hear this? That's kind of throwing me off. I don't like it. He's like... It's so annoying. I don't know if you can even hear me sniffing, but it's like, look at him sniff here. He
are not allowed to be in games because they look
like he finishes his sentence, then he does a huge sniff.
too young. Again, I feel like
Why?
that's like a self-report when people are looking at this character, and that's the first thing they're jumping to is pedo bait.
Even the first game was perfect. This
Starts
one I
with
was a big
Tommy?
fan of.
Tommy who?
Maybe I'm becoming an old man. That's just my 2 cents. Still looking forward to the game, though. So this got a lot of people mad. It did. It got a lot of people pissed off. I'm Asian. My sister looks like that. She's 26. I don't know any. So
This is someone in the chat. This is, by the way, by and large, everyone who's responded to my comment section talking about this game in Korea saying,
What is
I am
EP?
someone in this area. This is what people look like here. These are their ages. They're in their mid-20s and they look young. That's what it like the blessing of the genes of an Asian person are typically.
Partially, I was wondering if like Asmund was like trying to cause. He wanted to bait for clicks, like he was doing. It almost feels like he's intentionally trying to get like attention. He's intentionally like, okay, how do I do what? All right, my clicks are dropping a little bit. How do I get more clicks? I don't know. Let's rage bait. Let's rage bait. Let's do a little drama. Let's create a little drama. Manufacture some news here. And then he had a dumb take. But I mean, you know, sometimes people just have dumb takes. It does happen. But I don't know. Why is he wearing a Pride shirt? I don't. Someone else explained it, saying he was doing it because he's like, quote unquote, so that if they tell him to take off his shirt or, you know, get rid of his shirt, they're telling him to get rid of the Pride flag or something. I don't know. Some sort of weird answer like that. Yeah. Hold on. Big Nick, I assume he meant Nick. One of Yasmin's other takes was that baby being aborted because he was greened for Downs. Yeah, I remember hearing about that story. He agreed with it. I saw it. He was saying, basically, he was like, "Yep, kill that baby, good." And it's like people are like, "Hey, that's kind of a." Even if you agree that they should have aborted it, that's a weird way to phrase it, bro. He's like, "I don't mince words," or whatever he says. Like, "I don't mince my words. I say it like it is." But it's like, okay, even if you support an abortion, going kill that baby is like, well, clearly that's not the same. Clearly you're making it a whole nother thing now. Let's see. So for context, apparently he lives in California. I see. He was going over the news and two streamers who aborted their show. I know that story. We shouldn't. If I'm reacting to one thing, I probably should just ignore your comment, because if I'm reacting to one controversy and you're like, hey, in the middle of you reacting to this controversy about subject A, let me tell you all about subject B. It's like, bro, we could get there, but not while I'm in the middle of discussing subject A. You linked me subject A. We're looking at subject A, and you're like, hey, subject B. Time and place. Only characters allowed to look like motion capture actress are those using Deborah Wilson. True. Holy cope. Oh geez. Wait, what was the cope? Which one's the cope, Cairo? He didn't even say they shouldn't be allowed to look like that. What? You think? Well, okay. If he's like, what the fuck? Why does she look 12 and sound 30? You think he's like, I want a lot of 12-year-olds who sound 30? You think he's saying that he wants those in the game? No. Obviously, the implication is this is weird. Why do this? Implication being he doesn't like it. I did think about it on weekends, but about streaming. I see. Okay, you're talking Albino. Okay. Night Media made Asman wear a pride shirt. He's a good guy. Maybe. I don't know. It could be. I'm not going to make this conspiracy theory, but it's possible. Someone at Night Media is like, hey, we need you to wear a shirt. Or what can we, maybe they're like, hey, if we give you this amount of money, will you wear the shirt? He's like, sure, I'll find a way to rationalize it. Sure. Kind of respect people who straight up say, yeah, it's a baby and support killing it. At least it's honest and logical. I wouldn't know. So you respect Satanists? So if a Satanist is like, yeah, I love killing babies, you're like, yes, Satan, I respect Satan. I respect Satan because he's just outright evil. I understand where you're coming from, but also I was hoping if you could read it all. Okay, if you understand where I'm coming from, you understand why I'm not going to read it all through right now. You understand why? If you already linked me 3 separate videos, all three of them covering subject A. I started watching subject A. I'm doing kind of like a react on subject A, and then you give me a paragraph on subject B. You want me to stop my video on subject A to read your long post about subject B and respond about subject B when we're in the middle of talking about subject A, right? I don't know. Does that make sense? It seems a little weird. It's disgusting, but more respectable. I don't know. God of War VA is hot, but her character looks like 50, like a 50 wine ant. I don't even think the God of War VA looks hot, but she does look better than her character on screen looks. Yes. The guy doing the review is coping, and Asman didn't say they shouldn't be allowed. Okay, he didn't say. Okay, Kyra, weren't you just doing this on stream where it was like, okay, they didn't explicitly say it? Remember the Jewish guy was arguing with Cenk Uygur? And he's like, well, he didn't explicitly say it, therefore we can't possibly know his intent. The UK government didn't say they were banning him for, anti-Israeli sentiment, so we can't possibly know why they did it. We can't even remotely theorize. If Asman's saying this is weird, what is he usually, when he's saying, I don't like this is weird, what is the usual next step? What is the usual implication? He's like, I'm not going to advocate for it, I don't like it, I'm not going to partake in it, That's usually what he means by that. It's kind of like I have more respect for Ben Shapiro than I do Matt Walsh. I don't know. I think specifically though, the killing babies is just dumb. It's almost like intentionally making, like, you can be outright with, yes, I think you should kill the baby in this particular instance for these reasons. But the way he went about it was like, let me make myself an absolute buffoon retard and then rationalize it by being, I just say the real truth or something, I don't know. That particular post seemed weird. And then this take seems weird. And then, what was the third? I think there was a third take. Oh, no, it was just the two. It's the baby thing, and then there's the Stellar Blade thing. Or there's 2 weird takes recently. He's standing up for for his people while Matt sells us out, I guess. But Matt's just trying to make a living, and Ben Shapiro's a sneaky devil, so I don't know. Yeah. You can just copy and paste it when we actually get to subject. When we're finished with subject A, or it's like an opening to look at subject B, sure. Smile. The guy says Asmund thinks they shouldn't be allowed to make a character like that. If he thinks it's pedophilia, do you not think that's his take? He's not. He hasn't quite said that, but if he thinks that, if he does, we'll see how he goes on. We've listened to all of like 2 sentences from Asmund. Same thing as he wouldn't want a character who is 20 that looks, well, so you're again doing the thing that he said, which was kind of cope, where it's like, yeah, Asmund's issue is so you're focused on pretending Asmund's issue with it is this, like, what do you call it? This, like, fuck, what's the word? This like the not disparagement. There's a word I'm trying to think of that I think starts with D. The disjointedness, I'll say, for lack of remembering the actual term. But you're saying no. Clearly, Asmund's focus, his actual issue, is how disjointed it is. If it looked like a 12-year-old and sounded like a 12-year-old, he would love it. Is that what you're saying? I want you to know something. I'm right. That's it. Fair enough. Simple and to the point. He wouldn't want a character who was 20 to look like she's 45. Okay, but would he? Okay, so you're saying that if she looked 12 and sounded 12, he'd love that? He's like, I love 12-year-olds in skin suits. I want to make sure they sound 12 though. Otherwise, I won't play the game. Is that what he's saying? Is that his take? I said with Ben Shapiro, Matt Walsh, and Steven Crowder, they're all the true right. What the fuck? That seems like bait. Seems like bait. Taint is baiting, I think. It's illogical to say a baby isn't a baby and claiming the baby isn't a baby is just cope. What the fuck are you saying? What? No, it's illogical to pretend his take is, my issue with this being a sexy 12-year-old is the fact that she sounds like a 45-year-old woman. That's the weird illogical take. Neko, Asmund, Leaflet, I'll take opinion, give. What up, Clergy? Yay, Clergy, where have you been? It's good to see you. Wait, were you the one who disappeared? But I'm trying to give my take. We're stuck in discussing stuff. That was about the abortion thing. It's illogical to say a baby isn't a baby, claiming the baby isn't a baby is just cope. No one's saying a baby isn't a baby. I don't think that's anything anyone's saying. It's illogical to say a baby isn't a baby. And claiming the baby isn't I guess I don't understand what that means. I don't know. Knuckles. Yep, Knuckles. Neko, you're failing to say distraught? That's not what I'm trying to say, though. I'm saying, okay, when you have 2 themes, you have a character, and they're in an environment that doesn't mesh. It doesn't mesh well. There's like, there's some sort of like difference. There's a word for it. It's like dissonance, maybe. Maybe it's like this dissonance. I don't know. I feel like the term I was trying to think of. It's not disjointed. Dissonance seems close. Maybe it is dissonance. I don't know. But I feel like his take, like, he is not focused on the dissonance between, like, I've seen this character and the voice doesn't match. That's not his issue. I don't think. But we also have only watched like 2 sentences, so let us, by God, let's continue. Everyone's very opinionated. Yeah, true. Shut up, Sharky. That's not... Okay, look. The words did come out of my mouth, but you know what I was trying to say. I didn't like that he blatantly said to kill the baby for being deformed. Is that what are you saying that's your take, or are you saying that's what you were trying to I don't know. Or are you genuinely saying you didn't like that? I don't know. I disappeared, but I've been watching all the streams quietly like a ninja, but not a Quango type ninja. Okay, fair enough. Well, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate all that. I don't know why I disappeared, but I'm not going to push. I won't push the issue. But I do. It's good to see you. Glad you're still watching, even if quietly, like a ninja. I forgot about that massive L take. Damn. Give my love to Kairu. I'll be back over on Kick in a couple of weeks. Yo, Kairu, Kalergi's gonna be back soon. All right. Anyway, all right. Let me play the video a little bit further. So I feel like I'm not taking them out of context or something.
looking younger and appearing younger.
The problem is, I feel like we just need to, rather than watch JT's, we need to just go straight to where Asmund says this. Can we just get the Asmund clip? Like, alone? I don't want, like, Smash JT cutting in every 2 seconds. How do I get just the Asmund clip? Let's go! W Clergy, right? This is just a trailer. Bruh. Hang on, I'll have to search for it, I think. Hold on. Why won't it get rid of this, bro? Okay. Good, because I was just about to ask, how do you activate the Neko stalling emoji? Uh-oh. I think, is it just straight up Neko? It's like Neko in lowercase and then capital S for stalling. So one word, Neko stalling, I think it is, on 7TV. Assuming you're not, unless you're subbed. You are subbed, though. You should have Neko stalling, which would be level 117 stalling. I thought level 1 Neko was restarted, but it's unbelievable the other VTubers are more restarted or retarded than Neko with OPSEC. Damn. True. True. They never link the original clip in the description. Yeah, they should, though. They should, but yeah, you're right. They never do. I'm just going to look up Asmund clips, I guess. Asmund Gold clips. Is it not here? Is this the wrong fucking... I think I found the wrong clip channel, I guess. Bruh. Alright, I'm just gonna search Asmund Gold Stellar Blade. Stalling. You gotta have the well, you gotta do like colon, and it's gotta be a lowercase n. Lowercase n. Maybe you don't need the colon, it's just lowercase n and the rest should be fine. Censorship is a good thing, is it? That didn't work? What the fuck? Hold on. Why is it not working? Do I not have? Isn't maybe I don't have it as a 7TV emote. Maybe it is only maybe you got to do that. Maybe I don't have it on 7TV. Censorship is a good thing? Damn. Then shut up, lol, if you like it. Yeah, if you like it so much, then why don't you shut up over it? I don't know. Yeah. That's the one. Hang on, what? Alright, so I see a Chibi Reviews. Alright, so I'm confused here. We'll look at this. There's a Chibi Reviews response to the Asmund clip, I guess. So we have here, so it says, Asmund says the new Stellar Blade character, Eve, looks too young and her VA doesn't match her appearance, but then crashed out on someone in his chat for calling Freren a lolly too, quote, child character. Eve doesn't look like an adult that looks like a kid, he says, apparently. Allegedly. Let's get to the actual Asmund clip, though. Freren is a 1,000-year-old wolf. I was going to say wolf. Is a 1,000-year-old elf. She talks like an adult. Her proportions are not childlike. If you think Freren's a child, then you're fucking retarded. Or I added the fucking put. And shouldn't be allowed to vote. Bro, what?
I think this character looks too...
Hold on. All right. Yeah, Freren doesn't... I don't know. Freren doesn't look like a child, but she also doesn't look old, I guess. I don't know. Asmund is just getting used to Unk status? Maybe. Yeah, I mean, you like when you're old enough, when you're so old, you know, you get to a certain age and it's like 18-year-olds, you'll be like, that 18-year-old looks like a child, but they're legal. You know, that 18 or 19-year-old looks like a child. Because to you, they basically are. You know, you're like a couple decades older than them, right? When you become Unk status, the Eve in the new trailer looks weird. However, the Precious Eve looks fine. Oh, the previous Eve? What was Eve a character from the previous game? It's funny he's wearing the gay shirt and commenting on this. True. This is a prequel. Is a prequel. Yeah. So I guess it makes sense. It's the same character, but maybe a little younger than she. How old was she in the previous game? You don't play Stellar Blade? Well, I've never played it, but she was in the previous. Okay. Well, hold on. All right. Let's see what. Okay, so we'll play this 2-minute clip of Asmund. We'll see what we'll just give him the chance to talk here. You know, give him the floor.
The new character in Stellar Blade.
Stellar
And
Blade.
A lot of people are really angry at me for saying this. They say woke individuals be like, we love women as long as they're androgynous, have broad shoulders, and a man jaw, look feminine, we hate women. And so I responded back to this. I was like, not gonna lie, I think this character looks too young, and I don't think her voice actress matches her appearance either. Even the first game was perfect. This one I'm not as big fan of. Maybe I'm becoming an old man. That's just my 2 cents. Still looking forward to the game, though. So this got a lot of people mad. It did. It got a lot of people pissed off.
Wait, why can't I pause
Asian,
it?
my sister.
Okay, so he says, we didn't see the full clip then, so he says, in his full quote, he says he's still looking forward to the game and playing it. So, okay. That leads more towards what you guys were talking about in the sense that maybe his issue is the disjointedness. Potentially it is with disjointed. Is that what I said? I don't know. Maybe his issue is that there's a little bit of a dissonance, a disjointedness in the older voice and the younger look. Maybe. But he does seem to double down. We'll see. We'll keep going. I did say I'll let him talk, but he does seem to double down on, she looks like a child.
Sure looks like that. She's 26. I don't know any. So here's the way I see it. All right, pick a side, bro. Let me see if I can show. Where's the that one photo? Like, I mean, I'm sorry.
Okay, so in the bottom left there, you can see that's what. So the bottom is what she looked like in the previous game, in Stellar Blade Original, and then the above is the new trailer. It doesn't look that different. I don't really see that much of a difference. It is also a tiny picture, but yeah, I mean, Asian people do age very differently. If we're talking about, if it's a quote barely legal fucking Asian girl, she's gonna look fucking young, is she not? Like, that's just common sense.
But if you look at my Instagram following list, you would know that I am an expert on this.
Well, he's an expert on what? Young looking girls? Wait, what? Hey, okay, let's pause. What?
You would know one photo. Like, I mean, I'm sorry, but if you look at my Instagram following list, you would know that I am an expert on this.
So if you look at his Instagram follow list, you'll know he's an expert on barely legal teen girls, I guess. I showed it to my 30-year-old brother, and he said she looks like a child and sticked to it through the entire trailer. I don't think it looks like a child. I think it looks like a very young girl. I don't think it looks like a child. I think it just looks like a Korean girl is very young. The character in the gameplay clip does not look 26 by literally any standard. Sorry. I never said she looked 26. Is she supposed to be 26? I don't know. Like, no one's mentioning, like, okay, the character in the first game, how old is she supposed to be? This is now a prequel to that. How many years back is it? I don't know. Korean 20-year-old looks 13 until she's 30. Apparently. I don't know. When I first heard him say that, I bawled laughing. Gotcha. They look barely legal until they instantly start looking like a grandma. Yeah, that is the meme. It's true, right? That's the meme. He shouldn't say, like, he's an expert on this. It comes off wrong. Yeah, that's a little weird. He's like, This girl in the skin suit looks like a 12-year-old. I know because I'm an expert. I know 12-year-old girls' bodies in skin suits. It's a little weird.
That doesn't look like a fucking adult. It doesn't. I'm sorry. That looks like a kid. Yeah, it does. She could pass for 19. I don't think so, bro. I don't. And I'm sorry, you defended Freerin, though? Because Freerin's not a lolly, you fucking retard. What are you talking about?
The top one is also not a lolly, by definition. The top one is also not a fucking... He's like, oh, well, you defended Frerin, and he's freaking out. He's like, Frerin's not a lolly, you fucking retard. Well, guess what? The top one isn't either. The top one's also not a lolly.
About Freerin Zalawi. She's a 1,000-year-old fucking elf. She talks like an adult. She has adult tendencies. She never...
You never want to be in this place, by the way. You never want to be in the place where you're trying to defend an anime character by saying, actually, they're an 1,000-year-old elf, okay, so it doesn't count. Well, how did he find himself in this position?
Acts like a child. Her proportions are not childlike. She has a role of an adult in the anime. There is nothing about Freerin that is childlike
Pride
in any
Month,
capacity.
true.
If you think that, you
It's
are
the shirt.
retarded.
It's controlling
you are
him.
retarded, and you should not be allowed to vote. If you think Freerin is a lolly, you should not be allowed to vote. That's I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it because somebody has to.
Okay, Asmon. So, can someone use that same argument for Eve above, then? Can someone use the same argument and say, if you think she looks like a child, if you think she looks like a kid, you should not be allowed to vote? You know, should you be able to say the same thing?
This is crazy. These people are insane. They're insane. It is the amount of intentional, deliberate, like...
That's true for me, though. Everyone's retarded except me, and I'm so smart, and I see through it all. This is very true, actually, in fact.
Drawn out misunderstandings that they do for no reason. What are they doing with this? This is outrageous. What the fuck is wrong with them? So get him, Roach King. Yes, exactly. And so, damn, instant rage bait. It is. I'm rage baited by this because these people are dishonest. They're liars. They're liars and they're being dishonest.
Is it still legal to date a 300-year-old vampire who was turned when she was 12? Neko. What are Florida state laws on the matter? I have no idea. Wait, why are you specifying Florida? I don't know the fucking any state laws on whether or not you can date a 300-year-old vampire, though. It's a good question. Did you watch what's that movie with the vampires? Not Twilight. Interview with a Vampire. Don't they have like that kind of character?
And it's annoying to me.
What? Oh, that's the end of the clip. I thought the clip was going to go on longer than that. I honestly thought there was going to be more to it. The version of the character in the animated video looks like she could be in her late teens or 20s, but the one in the gameplay looks different. Well, maybe we should just watch the actual, like, trailer then. Hold on. Maybe we should just watch the actual trailer then. Let me look it up. Hold on. Stellar Blade. What's the new one? Stellar Blade Blood Rain? Alright. You mean Claudia the Forever Child? Yeah, that's the one I'm saying is like it's the vampire. Yeah, because he was asking me, he's saying, is it legal to date a 300-year-old vampire who was like turned when they were a kid, basically? Oh, you're giving a goodbye hug? Here you go, Tailgater. Goodbye. Have a good one. Interview with a Vampire with John Travolta and Val Kilmer. Kilmer? Are they in it? What the hell are you talking about? Always going to be some bitching, crying, limp-wristed pussy online crying about something true. Sorry, I'm too old for this shit. That's okay. I'm too old for this shit. I'm not old enough, or I'm not too old yet, I guess. I'm still dealing with it, you know? I'm not old enough for this shit. Is it this one? Which one is the good trailer? Official reveal trailer. I don't know. The IGN one? Do I want the IGN one? I'm too old for this shit, Grandpa. This is 3 minutes long, though. A 3-minute fucking trailer? That's long as fuck. But alright, we'll watch it, I guess. We gotta have, we gotta know what the source material is, I guess, you know, before we can make a judgment. Why do IGN cover, wait, why do IGN over official? Well, which one's the official one? Shift Up? There's the Game Awards or Shift Up, and then there's IGN. I don't know, is Shift Up the company? I'd assume so. Okay, it is the devs, got it. It's legal to date people who have that disease that makes them look like they stop aging at 9, so I assume it's illegal to date a 3,000-year-old vampire? Yeah, that makes sense, right? That makes sense. So I guess the answer is it's probably legal. But it's going to be hard, you know, you're going to get in trouble probably anyway. Like, you're going to get pulled over and they're going to ask you a lot of questions and they're like, oh, okay. Let's see her ID. Neko, I'm not going to let you forget your quote. I love girls in skin suits. I was quoting as if I was Asmund, okay? That was not supposed to be me. Devs are Shavos these days, true. If you don't know Riggs and Murta from Lethal Weapon, you're not old enough for the shit, or you're not too old for the shit. I get you. My bad. Alright, so we'll just watch the official trailer to get some idea on what they're talking about. We'll return to the tweet afterwards. We gotta enlighten ourselves. We'll enlighten ourselves and see what is the character that everyone's talking about. Oh, I'm not even showing it on screen. I should probably show it on screen, you know? It helps. Show. Oh, they're speaking some other language. We need, wait, I have captions on. There we go. Okay, we got some jazz, like some R&B like music. This is copyrighted music.
Evie.
We got Evie here. This is the character in question, by the way.
I'm listening.
The Scarlet Sin. That's the beginning and end of it all. How about you try taking a hit?
Try taking a hit?
You're acting
Of drugs?
strange today.
So, I mean, okay, so this is, well, very first screenshot we have, this is the face, essentially. Now, I know, if you're looking at this face, now, a lot of people use this face, right? A lot of people use this face, because this face, I don't know why, the angle or whatever, this one looks very, like, this one looks like very chibi almost, you know? It looks very, like, babyish. I would agree. This one looks younger. For some reason, it's the same model. It's the exact same model. We go forward, exact same model, but not that angle. It doesn't look as baby-faced.
Acting a little strange.
But yeah, it's obviously oftentimes when you're trying to portray a younger character in anime or whatever, they'll have like a larger head, or their features will be like smaller in relation to their large head. They'll have big ass eyes. You know, these are common ways they try and make someone look younger. Could be angles and lighting making it look different. True, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Is like we know it's the same model. For whatever reason, this angle looks different than this angle. So I'm not really sure why. But yeah, in this angle, her cheeks look really fat. Her face looks shorter, her cheeks look fatter. But then it looks, you know, this looks like a normal Korean woman right here. Maybe not, I'm not saying like an older woman, but like, this looks like a Korean girl who is of age.
Strange today.
Oh yeah? It's our first mission in a while. Aren't you a little excited?
Stop saying weird things.
Okay, take it easy.
Quiet. They're moving.
It reminds me of Cyberpunk a little bit.
Initiating C3
Obviously, because of all the fucking cybernetics and shit.
Roger, Kenna. Tracking.
Tracking.
Doors closing.
In this angle, her cheeks look really fat, Neko. I did say this. That I
How's
did
it
say.
looking out there?
I can't stand crowds. It'd be better for both of us if we got out of here quickly.
In the movies, this is always where things go wrong.
Hey,
Well, I'm just saying. It's a cliche.
Cyberspunk? What?
The target.
I think that's the angle. Also, make it look like she's 4 feet tall. True. The angle didn't really help with that. I mean, she is short. You know, Asian women are short. Women in general tend to be short. I don't know. We look at her compared to the other characters. She does appear short. We do have another Asian girl in the picture here, right? On the left here, we have presumably a normal Asian girl who's not our main character. This is taking you back to when Grok Annie with all the updates about her being underage. I don't remember that. You'll always love these debates about fictional characters. It is funny. Almost like cyberpunk, steampunk, hybrid. Kinda, yeah. I do dig it. Like, I mean, like Final Fantasy VII kind of had a similar idea going. It's like ancient. It's like you have high technology, but it's also like all decrepit and falling apart.
Stopped.
Annie was based on Misa from Death Note. 100% believe it. Suicide bomber. What the fuck? As someone who lived in Korea, this doesn't look like a teenager. But in which direction, though? You mean she looks younger than a teenager or older than a teenager? Younger. Nah. I mean, I've seen pictures of legal. Let me make sure it's legal, but I've seen pictures of women who are like 23 and not Asian who look like this young. In the name of the Father, bro, you mean Allah Akbar? Yeah. That's another way of saying it. Older, obviously. Yeah, no, yeah, I would say older than, I don't know. I think 100% they're going for, like, it's like, the body looks teen, the face doesn't. When you say teen, though, you're meaning, like, somewhere remotely close to, like, 18? And you're saying the face doesn't look like it? Well, whenever you see pictures of Koreans, they often have their faces like fucking like either they have a lot of plastic surgery or they just have it heavily brushed up or they have filters making them look impossibly young, right? But when you're making a 3D game, you can just impart that into the model, right? You mean photos online shoot to perfection? Yeah, but okay. If we're talking photos online, but we're talking about a video game where you can literally make the character that ideal. Like for pictures, you have to use filters, you have to use like things to touch it up, makeup and stuff. When you're making a video game, you can make your idealized look in 3D, just as a part of the base model. Seldom IRL, not talking photoshopped images. Okay. Neko, I got a shower. All right. You'll return. All right, cool. I met Neko. He's seen Korean women online. I don't mean like in person. I've never been to Korea. Oh, you guys are talking to each other. I gotcha. Okay, so we had a butt shot. There was a butt shot there. So is this the body of a 12-year-old? You think? Narcissus Neko, it's always about you. Well, I'm reading chat. All right, like when I'm reading chat in my chat, I there is this kind of like, forgive me, there is a slight assumption that everyone's talking to me. He held his breath too long. Uh-oh. Balls. You think, oh, okay, you already agreed the body looks older. Well, isn't that, I think it's common, though, and we already kind of had this exact same point, but I'm like, it's so common for, like, people to look younger in the face, or women to look younger in the face than they do their body because they're using a lot of makeup and such. But obviously, as I was saying, it's like in a 3D video game, they can take the idealized look that you're trying to perfect and get with makeup and filters, and they can just make the model look like that. So it's just her punching a bunch of shit now? Is it based on face scan? It's a good question. So I think there is a face model for it 100%. Yeah. We can look up what the actress or the face scanned person looks like. That might help. Butt scan? Maybe. I doubt they did a butt scan, but maybe they did. I don't know. Maybe they're freaks over there. All right. Okay, so... Wait, what? Korean man on Stellar Blade Blood Rain Backlash? That could be interesting, but... Instant Backlash, just take the L. This one's about Rev talking about Mugen and Asmund, it looks like. But here, let me look up if they have... let me look up if we can find the actress. So Evie... Is it just Eve or Evie? I think it's Eve. Stellar Blade. Oh no, Eve's the main character, so it's Evie, I guess. Yeah, okay. Face model. Oh, you got it? Okay, what is it? She doesn't look younger than a teenager cosplayer in 20s. Let me grab this link. Maybe they're freaks over there. No, not maybe. True. Yeah, probably certainly then. Okay, so this is... Oh, I'm not showing it yet. Hold on. All right, so this is an image from the... Wait, you said this is a cosplayer? So is this just a cosplayer? This isn't the face model, is it? Hashtag Stellar Blade Blood Rain. Yeah, Blood Rain. You're not clicking on that? I clicked on it for you. It's fine. This is a cosplayer in her 20s. Could pass as a model. She looks the same and is in her 20s. I see. Okay, so you're just saying it's an example of a woman who could have a similar looking face, but clearly be clearly be of age, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Bro. This is not a challenge, true. Alright, well let me look up if I can find her actual face model, but yeah, that's a good point. Face model, Stellar Blade. Evie is not a child? What? This is not a child, Evie is a child. What kind of argument is that? How can I find the actual face model? Bruh. Okay, but she doesn't look like a child. Right. That person we saw, the person we saw next, that looks like someone who's not a child, clearly. A face with heavy makeup to match a young look. I mean, is that not often what people are trying to achieve with makeup to look younger? Giga Chad, what? This is a base take? What was his base take? Couldn't care less. What, that is a child? Isn't she an android? I don't know. I didn't play the game. I don't know. She looks like a child to me, almost like I had to put... Wait. IMO, in my opinion. Did you put IMO? I didn't. I guess I missed that part. But I mean, we're all talking about opinions here, obviously. But as a rule, if you have a problem with sexualization with ambiguously aged female characters in books, games, TV, movies, Japanese media probably isn't for you. That's or in this case, Korean media. Any I guess in Eastern Asian media is probably not for you. I guess, yeah. Feed scan for Kojima, yeah. Kojima did do a feet scan. Does nobody have a face scan model? They keep showing who's behind, like, Eve, not Evie. Topic closed. Oh, okay. Wait, let me weigh on this matter As an expert around here, I have lived in countries and seen young and old looking women, and they were definitely old and young women whose ages I never confirmed. What? Topic closed. Okay. Menhera ora. Eve was an android? Damn, don't spoil the game. I haven't even played it yet. Considering generally I'm not a fan of East Asian media, that tracks. Then why'd you go to Korea then? You're like, I don't like East Asian media, but I went to Korea. Yo, thank you for the sub on YouTube, Ian Donnelly. Thank you, thank you. Like, surely you would have watched a K-drama or something. Out of the, some part of the media. Maybe it's music, Neko considers everything spoilers. True. Da, da, da. It's a shame that instead of choosing a futuristic Eastern city like Ghost in the Shells, like so many others, they copied a classic Western design of cyberpunk. Bruh. Why is it impossible to find? Why is it impossible to find who they use? I can find Eve's body scan model. I cannot find Evie. Oh well, whatever. I give up on looking for it. It's fine. I can't find it. And I'm not going to click on images because it's like, when you search Google and it's like, do you want to turn off blur? You're like, okay, let me be careful here. I'm not going to go to images now. I'd rather go to Korea than Japan, for real. And I'm the opposite. I'd rather go to Japan than Korea. But obviously, I'm going to Japan this weekend. It can literally be in the trailer and someone mentions that part of the trailer and he will call it a spoiler. Yes. Well, I was kind of joking this time, but it's kind of true, though. You're right. There wouldn't be one that was showcased 3 days ago. We couldn't show the scan model because she's 12. That would be so fucking hilarious if that's what came out in the news. They're just like, we kind of hid that fact because, it was a 12-year-old. Man. But then I want to be like, Asmongold was right. Asmon was right. You're all freaks. Well, Asmon's still a freak, though. Okay. So now we have some context. A little bit of context, right? Hold on, wait. Okay.
The new character in Stellar Blade, right? And
Stop.
A lot of people are
Shut
really
up,
angry.
Okay. Why do we have two of this open? Oh, well. I'm wrong about some things, but he's right that you are all freaks just in general. True, based. Alright, so now that we have context, we can look at this post now with some more context. A little bit more context. We've seen what Evie looks like. It is not Eve. Everyone's getting it wrong, because isn't it? It's Evie, right? Or am I getting it wrong? Isn't Eve the name of the previous character? Either way. Asmongold says the new the new Stellar Blade character Eve looks too young. VA doesn't match, yada yada. Okay, we actually read that already, I believe, but Freren is a 1,000-year-old elf. Okay, bro. Why? What a self-report. Why they made her look like a child and so hot and sexy? Oh my god. Why is that the first thing you think of? That's real funny. Bro, what? I probably shouldn't be scrolling down here, but... Anyway. Bro is right, yeah. So then Chibi Reviews comments on that saying, keeping it real, completely disagree with Asmund here on this entire topic. Reading his replies he had with Emerald made it 100% look like he was also saying video games cause violence. What is Emerald? Is the character's name Emerald? What is... I don't know. And also phrasing this way, okay, bringing up the video games cause violence, right? If in this context, that would be implying that Asmon's saying playing games with younger girls makes you a pedophile, or at least more likely to become a pedophile, right? I don't know if I have reading problems, but I feel like most people viewed this replies that way. Also, Evie looks like an average Asian woman that was likely face and body scanned. I'm surprised that the company shipped up, or the game dev hasn't released like the information about who they scanned, because surely they did a body scan. They did for the previous game. They do cause violence. This makes me want to smack you. Well, maybe. Did you ever thought that maybe you're just a violent person? I don't know. Okay, I mean, Chibi 100% jerks off to lolly hentai, so nobody's surprised about his defense. True. This person has never seen the average Asian woman if they think they all look like that. Well, here's the thing. Okay. The people who are saying... The people online saying this are also the same people who their only connection to these countries are probably looking at porn of those countries, right? So, like, if you're looking at only, like, the Japanese adult, film actresses or whatever the fuck you want to call them, the porn stars, if you're only looking at Japanese porn star, Korean porn stars, right, these are going to be the younger-looking women. And in that case, you could technically say, yes, there are East Asian women who look much younger than you might guess. Which could prove their point, but also it's like, okay, well, we know what you look at, I guess. But either way, I still hold that, yeah, like you said, Chibi reviews his response on this, not surprising, but I think this is a dumb take from Asmund. Dumb Asmund take. Asmund L. Absolute Asmund L. So many retards on Twitter thinking a gas pipeline explosion in Russia is Ireland? Really? The hell's the context of that? Oh wait, here's one of the takes I've been saying, right? Okay. Remember I brought it up. Like, here's someone saying this. They're saying, he's been having some odd takes lately since wearing this shirt. Aside from this one, the dog and abortion takes were a bit weird. Also, he's playing too much Path of Exile 2 and not sleeping much. And you can kind of tell his reasoning ability the past week or so has been a little odd and more emotionally volatile. See, Censor, this is what Path of Exile 2 does to you. Are you proud of the fact that you play Poe 2 and so does Asmund? Damn. Can you imagine? Poe 2 bad. Oh, no, you don't like Poe 2? Okay, fine. Fine. You're on the right side of history. That particular the particular screen grab does look more older, like an older teen to young 20s. Gotcha. What the fuck? Yeah. I hate that this model has looked like 3 different models. That's why I was like, it was weird. The scrunched face with the fat cheeks was the same exact model. So I'm like, obviously perspective can change things, but I didn't expect it to change that much in the same fucking trailer. The dark smoke over the city video. Your build is bricks when they fix Poe 2 good. Oh, okay. So you do play Poe 2. I knew it. Poe is bad in general. I would agree. Debated, yeah. There's also this. Wait, Neko, don't worry about this. Just wanted to share. Oh. What is it, though? I'm curious. I'll hide it on the screen in case you're sending some weird shit. They put chant sounds in it and made it... oh. They made it as if it was in Ireland. But it says source is Reuters. Hold on. I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt that I can show you what I'm looking at here. Some sort of fire, I don't know. So they took a picture of, or they took a video of firing, and they layered on top of it people chanting, "Send them home, send them home." And they're trying to say, look at what the Irish people did. Look at what the anti-immigration Irish people did. The Irish are ready to burn down the entire city of Belfast down to the ground over Sudanese migrants trying to behead native Irish people. I don't blame them for being upset. Rightos don't check online sources. Brain blast. I don't know. Fucking, what do you call it when your brain explodes? Based Irish, let's go. 107 IQ, maybe. Mind blown. That's what I was trying to say. Maybe there's something wrong with me today. And don't say it's every day. No. Maybe today there's something wrong. I can't think of like simple words. Something's happening. I'm saying screen bab. Bruh. It's over. That's why you watch audioless? Yeah. Wait, you watch my stream audioless? What the fuck? You exhausted yourself at Kairu's already? True, yeah. I was arguing with like 3 different people, okay? With Kairu. No, the Twitter vids? What? The Twitter vids. I don't understand what you mean. Any games today on Gamer Month? Gamer Month? Oh, Gamer. I see. No. Today is today's a React Yap day, okay? It's just React and yapping. Alright, so we covered that tweet, we covered that take. We can look at maybe, I don't want to watch, I kinda don't like Smash JT. I find him annoying. Even though I think he's correct, sorta, in this exact example, I do kind of find him annoying to watch, so. The chant insert is so low IQ bait, gotcha. You heard the spoon? Did you? Well, there's no spoon, but you did hear me stirring, I guess. It's a metal straw, but you wouldn't know that obviously because you're so dumb. No, because you can't fucking intuit strange. You know, you don't have superhuman hearing. I'm not trying to insult you or anything. Fucking lives in their metal straws. What the fuck? Where's our plastic straws? All right, let's watch. We'll see Leaflet's take on this. What is Leaflet's take? Has Leaflet been like pro lolly stuff? Like, I don't know. What is Leaflet's take? Generally, before we get into this, what is her general take on this kind of thing? Fucking libs. I'm not a libtard. What? Using a metal straw? I had to pretend I'm not watching you through my hidden camera? Wait, what? I see. Oh, you had to change just enough so I didn't get suspicious? Leaf's entire fan voice, what the fuck? Did I turn Jewish for a second? Her entire fan voice are lollies? I see. I hope you clean that properly. I do. Or mostly. A metal straw like from GTA San Andreas? San Andreas? What do you mean? Is there a metal straw in that game? Neko, is your straw laced with mercury? Is that why you're so fucking stupid today? Maybe. Dunce. It could be. Next React slot. Alright, you're going to be ready for this. You're going to love this, Censor. It's your favorite person. You'll know by the voice, I think. Well, hold on. Well, actually, I'll just play it. I'm not even going to hide it. Whatever. Blank from soup time. Let's go. Okay, so let's see what Leaflet has to say. The title of the video is Women Being Women. Kind of an odd title, but...
Alright, you guys want me to watch, like, the Stellar Blade video first, right? Should I do that first?
We already did that, though. Let's speed this up.
I didn't finish Stellar Blade, the first one.
Oh! Can't even see it, bro. Leaflet.
This shit looks so cyberpunk.
You can compare my react to her react. Because remember, one of the things I said was, wow, this reminds me of Cyberpunk. And then her first response is, this looks so much like Cyberpunk. It's like we're the same person. Professional streamer, by the way.
Who the fuck is Leaflet?
Damn you, Leaflet. Wait, why?
Evie!
I'm listening.
The Scarlet Sin.
Why does it seem like it's stuttering?
How about you try taking a hit?
You're acting a little strange today.
She's super.
Oh, it's the cuts. Okay, whoever's editing the video, it's like cutting. Okay. She's also as dumb as you are. What the fuck? With the red line and the yellow line down the sides? What, those old-fashioned straws? Yeah. Use the old McDonald's straw. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Gotcha. Base Carol, the old McDonald's straws are the real shit. I don't remember them, but yeah. You're going to get raided by Dawn again? Is this real? Why? Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
It's our first mission in a while.
It's about fucking time, man.
Excited?
Stop saying weird things.
Petite wait.
Okay, take it easy.
Petite representation? Don't you mean pedo bait?
Initiating C3
Whoa, what?
sync. Ready, Angel.
Wow, this game is for pedophiles.
Am I really though?
Doors closing.
Wait, did I don't know if I missed that. Did she just say this game's for pedophiles? Hold on. And I know she's being sarcastic. 100%, she has to be.
You mean pedo bait?
Initiating C3 sync. Ready, Angel.
Wow, this game is for pedophiles.
Oh, she did say that.
Doors closing.
Wow.
How's it looking out there?
I can't stand crowds.
Asmund said that she looks like she's 12.
Here quickly.
In the movies, this is always where things go wrong.
Hey,
Well, just saying. It's cliche.
Yeah, give your take. She's struggling to. She's like, oh fuck, my brain is calculating. How do I counter signal Asmund? Okay, what Asmund said is retarded. How do I fix? How do I mesh this in my brain? She just heard the Asmund take it. She's freaking out.
Well, just saying. It's cliche.
How do I rationalize this?
I mean, Asians are basically elves, so yeah, fair enough.
Wait, the
Oh, okay. She had to turn it into some sort of. She had to turn it into some sort of fucking like, oh my god, I'm such a nerd reference.
target stopped.
Well, Asians are effectively elves. So anyway, kinda cringe. This guy also that they're showing on screen. Hold on. I don't know why, but okay. I saw that and I'm like, does he have damage written on his forehead? Like, is this the fucking Joker guy? You know? Asmund bad, Leaflet bad, Leafoid bad. Yeah, you should really try to dumb yourself down a little, Neko. You're too highbrow for the modern-based audience. True. I'll try. The music all sped up sounds kind of weird.
Wait, she uses her fist? She's a martial arts tomboy character?
Joker Majima combo, maybe. That would be cool. That could be cool.
This looks so cool. The people that say this is pedo bait, we should check their hard drives.
Oh, okay, Leaflet take. She says, the people who say this is pedo bait, we should check their hard drives. So we should check... Oh, is she saying we should check Asmund's hard drive? Bruh, based? Wagey uses her fist? True. It's your OC, don't steal? Alright, I'll try not to. Glorp shit cinema.
Okay, hold on. Hear me out. Let me guess. Okay, tell me if I'm wrong. Okay, tell me if I'm wrong. But I'm going to emulate, if I were a modern woman, how I would see this. I'm going to emulate it and tell me if this.
Okay, she's gonna do like, oh my god, she's gonna go hardcore, and this is pedo stuff. You know, she's over here saying, I'm gonna emulate what a modern woman would say.
Is what happened, because I don't know. I haven't been covering the coverage of this, but I'm gonna assume that this is what happened. They said, "Oh, why does she have to look like that? Why does she look like a kid? This is so unrealistic. This is like totally for pedos. Like only pedos would like a girl with a body like that. Like, are you kidding me? Like that's disgusting."
Damn. That's effectively what Asmund said, though. She barely even commented on the Asmund thing. She took in that information and then did nothing with it. She took in that information and then just kind of skipped over it. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what your comment is supposed to mean. If you think this young-looking character looks young, you're a pedophile? You don't know what that comment means? She's being sarcastic. Oh wait, no, sorry, no, not that one. No. I guess yeah, she's insinuating, oh, you think this character looks young? Then I guess it's more like you're seeing what you want to see because you're a pedo. You're a pedo, so you're seeing something younger. I guess, I don't know. It's a weird take, but I guess it goes along the lines of very often online you'll see people who are like hardcore rallying against like video games and anime or some shit. Is he being sarcastic? Maybe. But like probably what she's harping on is like, and I've seen Chibi reviews harp on this too, is like you'll have someone whose take is like all anime is pedo bait or whatever. And then like this person later gets arrested for having stuff on their hard drive. So it's become like a modern like, I don't know. It's become a meme that these people will say to be like, okay, so anyone who's rallying against us, everyone who's saying what we like is pedo bait, is honestly probably projecting. They're probably the pedophile. And I think that's probably what she's getting at. If you're a pedophile, you'd probably think she looks older. True. Neko is a modern woman, doesn't say she is too young. I'm not a modern woman, bro.
Is that right?
I'm not a woman. Let's just take out the modern. I'm not a woman, okay?
Did I do it right, guys? Did I get it? Wait, did people really say that? Hold on. I guess we'll find out in the Hero Hate video. Wow, nice Marvel landing.
She really said, did she even take any information about Asmund? Because she just said, did people even say that? And keep in mind, someone's already told her. Asmund said she looks like she has the body of a 12-year-old.
Yeah, I think she's really cute. I love this. This is great. I like that she's a fighter. That she's like a martial artist rather than using a sword. That's a really interesting like kind of twist to it. I really like it. It gives you a lot different gameplay, right? You can explore a lot of different gameplay elements with like a much closer combat rather than the sword being like heavy and strong. You can have like these kind of faster, like smaller, like more agile hits, which is great. I love that.
Okay.
Yeah. Tomboys are back, dude. It's about time, dude. The tomboy erasure has been so real.
Tomboy
They also
erasure.
shamed her for they also shamed her for like not having like a.
Well, to be fair, he said just generally. I don't know if he specified body. He did say generally, just generally, this looks like a 12-year-old kid. So I don't know. I don't know if he was specifying body or face, but I guess overall. Stop trying to link her comments to Asmund. Go by what she says on its face. No, but I'm saying she completely it went in one ear and out the other. She heard like someone said, "Hey, Asmund said she looks 12." She heard that. It went somewhere, and then she just started pretending like she didn't hear it.
So like they probably simultaneously shamed her for like not having a big ass and big tits, even though they always complain about. Dude, this is like some Goldilocks fucking shit. Am I right? This is just like the boobs are too big, the ass is too big. Now it's too small. Now the ass is too small. She's too pretty. Like, dude, every time, man. Like these people, man.
Bro, that's not how being in the Sky Bros Club works, Neko. You have to say Nux is based Nux Taku. Based, and never address any of your opinions or any of their opinions that contradict your own. True. Something happened. What happened? Oh my god. There's a large hole in her head. I see.
It's never good enough.
Yeah, it's called her mouth,
Actually.
and she won't shut up.
Oh my god, we need the egg cracker, guys. Oh my god, we just need the egg cracker. I can't wait to egg cracker. Do you see the Battle Angel Alita inspiration? A little bit, yeah. It's all those feminine curves. She's pretty hot. Yeah, I think she's pretty hot. Yeah, she looks pretty good. I like it. Good character. Looks cool. You want to know?
Can people stop just like just because futuristic cyberpunk whatever the fuck thing exists doesn't mean it's referencing something else. It doesn't mean it is referencing something. It could be. I don't know, but it's like, do you see the what is it? The Princess Battle Angel Alita, whatever the fuck her name is, Battle Angel Alita. Do you see the references? I'm like, no. Are there any? I'm not seeing it.
A little something. I'll show you a little secret chat. The only
Sky Bros is brain rot, kinda. Yeah, it is kind of brain rot. Like, yeah, it's always just reference video after reference video. It's like, just make something that is itself a good thing. Just make something that is unique and itself good. Stop referencing people. Stop depending on referencing random people or referencing popular thing. You know, just how about you make a movie that is itself wholly original? I know that's funny because it's AI, but like, just make an original project and then have it be good.
Women that get upset about hot-looking anime and video game characters, the only ones that do are just mad jelly. They mad jelly. That's all it is, basically.
Isn't she literally a jelly person, bro? Millennials in the references, they would die without it. True.
They're jelly haters because hear me out, right? All you have to do is look at what happened to Pokemon Go. Does anybody know what happened to Pokemon Go? Do you guys know the story?
Is she gonna say how they changed the models to be fatter? That's it. The Pokemon Go models were fine, and then they changed them for no reason to look uglier. I assume that's what she's gonna reference. I thought the stream died because the screen was frozen and no sounds. Turns out I accidentally paused it. Damn. I mean, these things happen.
Pokemon Go released a thing.
It happens. Maybe it's 107 IQ. Well, I was gonna say not neck, but die, but that sounds weird. Real
biometric data from your phone, and then it changes your avatar. It was like a fucking Sword Art Online moment, you know, like it was like Sword Art, you know, in Sword Art Online when they're all standing in the fucking square, and then Kayaba was like, "I have given you a gift. Look into your inventory. There's a mirror." Right? It was just like that. And what happened was when it unlocked, it like changed everyone's avatar to be like their actual, like based on their actual body, and people got so fucking pissed over it. Right?
Real? I don't remember that.
This is the proof, by the way, that they don't actually care about it. Like in terms of like women want to play a character.
That would be funny though. You see all the characters that are like white, and then it changes to look like the actual person. It's a bunch of fat brown people. Your Oshi is suddenly a fat brown person. What if all the VTuber models suddenly switch to look exactly like the person they're representing? That would be funny.
That's hot as long as it.
Wait. Oh, you're going to sleep? All right, GN, Happa, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you as always. Enjoy your rest. Take care. You watched Sleeping for a while before she was really known about. You notice this with streamers who make it, they get a certain level of fame and become conceited with themselves, let their ego take the wheel. Do you think that'll happen to me? But yeah, I 100% believe it. Yeah. Absolutely happens all the time. Yes, bro. But I'm so humble in humilities. I'm humble, okay? I have all the humbleness. The neck tech model wouldn't change. It would turn out this is just what I exactly look like. True. 100% humble. Real. I would hope not, but it can. 'Tis the temptation. True. They say money changes you. It's true. Fame change. Even that's the thing. Is like you have people who get like the smallest amount of fame. Like they're not even famous. They're not even fucking niche famous. They'll get the smallest amount of attention and have it go straight to their head and just immediately become an asshole. It does happen. But luckily, I'm not that person, okay? Didn't change my ass. What? What are you saying? Yeah, I didn't change. I'm fine. I haven't even gotten any fame yet. Wait, I want to see. What was that? What did that person who was here earlier link? Was it a trick? Were they trying to link me to something weird? That was Taint. No, not Taint. Taint's not the weird person. Although that makes sense, but no. I was not thinking of Taint. Where was that person who was like not often in this chat? It was on YouTube chat. Oh, I guess I could actually go to YouTube chat. I'm dumb. Hold on. It was in YouTube chat. Oh, let me go to YouTube chat. That would help. Where was it? Oh, Pepe the Frog was here talking. Watch his stream. You're going to get raided by the Don again. Yep. I don't think I did. I don't think I am, but like. Or okay, maybe it was some. Maybe I thought they linked something, but it was just. Maybe it was just. Maybe it was just Taint linking something. What is Taint linking here? Let me grab this. Anyway. Anything but that? Money, you mean? Okay. Money. Hold on. San Andreas radio commercials, Silver Straw. Silver Straw.
I really enjoy drinking soda with a straw, but I want one in metal that won't corrode.
Yo, check this out. Here's a silver one.
Wow, a silver straw. Where'd you get that?
At Blotto's, chula. Blotto's has all kinds of helpful accessories. Need to break up oregano in the kitchen? Check out our oregano grinders. Blotto's. We make daily habits fun.
I get it. I think I get it, right? Is the idea that you use it for drugs or something? For snorting stuff? I don't know. The San Andreas commercial? Okay. I get things. You're the only remaining person I know that follows Don on X. Oh, really? Oh. Should I remove him? I don't know. I haven't really... I don't know. I tend to keep... I don't know. I tend to keep people followed if they're following me, you know? Because I have a feeling if I unfollow, they'll stop following me. I'm like, I gotta keep my number up, so I'll just leave it followed. It's fine. I don't know. Anyway. Wait, okay. Show screen. There we go.
Represents them, but then when it doesn't represent them, other people think that the character's hot. I don't know if you knew this, but women are insanely competitive with other women.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be. I don't know if you know this, but women are insanely competitive with other women.
You might not know about this. I don't know how many women are in the chat, but if you're a woman in the chat, speak up and
I'm
say
not
it's true,
greedy.
because it is. Everybody knows it's true. Women are insanely competitive with other women specifically, and I feel it too sometimes.
Greedy
Right? This is why, like,
nah,
if
nah.
I get into a game, this is true. If I get into a video game and there's a woman on the other team, 200%, I go fucking Super Saiyan. And yeah, it's what happens, right? Women get really competitive with each other. And by the way, I'm using this as a part of my psyop. Did I tell you guys about that? It's a part of my psyop. So I started like cooking like really, really, really good food to make other women jealous, so that they'll cook better food too. They'll be like, now I have to up my cooking game, and then like I will psyop them into being better wives. So guys, I'm increasing the wife pool for you guys. I'm doing my best, right?
Why does one thing, right? Leaflet has like, if Leaflet's popular, Leaflet has a lot of kind of like niche fame. Leaflet has money. Why is her model's mouth sync suck? Why does the mouth sync suck or the lip sync suck on her model? Like mine has better, and mine's 3D though. Hers is like a live 2D. There's no excuse. Why does her lip sync suck? Weird. Neko, before I took my hiatus, you get the 10,000, or the 1000. Okay, fuck. Why can't I read? The 1,000 bits I dropped in your chat. Didn't know if you see them. Didn't know if you'd see them since you weren't streaming at the time I sent them. No, I did see them. I was very confused, and I mentioned it. I mentioned to Cairo and others. I was like, what the fuck? And I did thank you on stream. Like, I kind of made a particular point because I noticed it. I was like, for some reason, he donated me, like, money, and then his account's gone. And so I mentioned it. I brought it up with Cairo. I'm like, is he okay? Do you know what's going on? Yeah. So, but I'll say right now, thank you again for that. I appreciate it. You had me worried there because I was like, sending money and disappearing is kind of weird. It implies, like, something happened, right? That Protestant VTuber guy I found the other day is posting femboy images. Why are you linking femboy images in chat? Do I want to see it? Not really. Who's the Protestant VTuber guy? Oh, that guy. Wait, I think I know who you're talking about. Bruh. Why though? Why? And it has a fucking Bible verse too. Why? In peace I will lie down and sleep, for you alone, Lord. Make me dwell in safety. Why? Why has he got his character in, like, boy shorts? Or whatever the fuck you call those. His whole thing is he's, follower of Christ. I don't know. Is he? He's just running out of. He's trying to get clicks. He's running out of. He's not getting the clicks he thought he would, or something. You know, he's got to become more. He's become more desperate, so he has to. You know, desperate times call for desperate measures. He's pulling out the femboy shit. You gave Morph like 20 or 200 Daras? Nice. Twice? What the fuck? I never got 200 Daras, but that's okay. I mean, it sounds like Morph's in a much tougher spot than I am. I'm fine. I'm fine. No worries. But yeah, that's interesting. Why are you so, why are you like so, what's the word? Generous. Someone, do not add stupid. I was not going to say stupid. Why are you so generous? I'm okay just an account refresh and focusing on college work. Okay, that's good. I'm glad to hear that you're okay. It's good to see you again. We'll continue to do so when I get my money in to help him. Gotcha. Well, don't let it... Okay, look, I'm not saying he is. I'm not saying he is. But just be careful that, like... Because sometimes people can get into, like, a mode like this, and at some point it feels like they're being taken advantage of. So I'm just saying, if you can't afford it, you know, don't do it. And I'm sure you know that. But... I mean, Morph's a cool guy. I like Morph. You know? Okay, fair enough. Welcome back, Sharky Splash. This is why you don't trust Protestants. True. He's a good dude, suffers from the thingy thing, and was into army and stuff. True. Yeah, he does have the thingy thing, that's right. That weird thingy thing. He was in the army, though? I don't remember that, but I'm sure you've talked to him. Why are you so stupid? What are you talking about? What do you mean, Tanywith? Scroll X, please. I'm ready to report you. No, I just closed it. Fuck you. Fuck you, censor. Get fucked. You just for that, you got to watch more Leaflet. Just for that.
I'm doing my best. I'm going to try to, like, you know, up the skill levels, you know. But anyway, that's my psyop, right? But anyway, thank you for your service. Yeah, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. But anyway, women are super competitive with each other. So what psyop, right? But anyway, thank you for your service. Yeah, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. But anyway.
Third time she said, but anyway. Okay, I was wondering what that was.
Anyway, women are super competitive with each other. So what happens is this is why there's a phenomenon of like women like negging other women. There will be a woman that is like really good at something or really hot at something, and then the group of women will like henpeck them. Yeah, it happens a lot. You see it happen all the time, like online. And so what happens is they see these hot characters.
Is there a reason they had to specify henpeck? Doesn't it? I mean, a henpeck is just a peck. Like any bird pecking, it's like the same thing. Do hens peck in a specific way, or are they just trying to? They want to specify hen because they're like, hen is akin to a woman.
And they immediately see that character as like a competitive woman, as a woman to be competitive against, even though they're not real, right? And so then they will want that character to be uglier to lower their values, that they feel better about themselves. Men are also competitive. So like, don't get me wrong, like men are also competitive, but men are competitive in a completely different way. Male competitiveness, it has some of that too, that does exist on some level where men are driven also by seed, but there are also men who are driven like by camaraderie as well. So it's like they're of like, oh, my bro is doing so well, like I gotta like do better. There's like, you know, it has nothing to do with like actually hating the bro, just like, man, like, you know, I'm encouraged to do better. That happens a lot too.
Lightless avian pecking.
And again, that doesn't mean that there are men who sees at other men. It happens all the time, but women do it a lot more, is my point. And like usually it's really cloak and dagger, like it's super it's like not over.
Bruh, she's taking a long time to talk. I have it at 1.5 times speed and she's not saying anything. Basically she's saying she's taking a long time to say women are jelly. Did you miss any 12-year-old quotes? Well, we're still on a video about that subject matter. You didn't really miss too much.
You know, but anyway, so that's my kind of my thought on it. Is like the reason why women get mad at it like this is because they feel threatened by a video game character, which is just sad. Honestly, like if you think about it, it's really sad. Anyway,
it's causing a lot of controversy already for
Hero,
the audience. We'll get to that in a second. Take a look at the 11-second clip that they just posted.
Oh, by the way, sorry to kind of elaborate on it. I just thought of something. Do you guys remember the Ho Math video where he talks about how the girl
Ho Math? And they're highly associated with women. Probably because chickens are very sexually dimorphic, similar to cows and bulls. Okay. Yeah, well, yeah, that makes sense. Extremely verbose yappers are the worst. Agreed.
Let's 10 has to like kind of lower herself a little bit to like kind of cloak that she's like on the same side as the women who are like 8'7", 6'5", and she has to like basically be like, oh, like you guys are like the best, right? Like she has to do that in order to like maintain like a sort of social cohesion. Otherwise, all the other women will gang up on her. This is a known phenomenon.
I know action adventure games are really popular and that's cool, but they've never really been my sort of thing, so I generally don't play them. But Stellar Blade, Blood.
Bro, we got me, we got Leaflet, we got Hero Hey. Look at it, we're like stacked. We're like stacked on top of each other. Another VTuber on the pile.
Brain.
The funny thing is,
Neko knows bulls. What the fuck? Wait, what was that?
Really been my sort of thing, so I generally don't play them. But Stellar Blade, Blood Rain.
The funny.
Man, we are 11 plus minutes in, and you have watched less than a minute of the video, bro.
The thing is too, and this kind of goes a little bit further into like the psychology of women, which is really interesting. You know how women don't like in general? They'll say that like, oh, we don't like when we're only seen for our looks. But what's the thing women always attack? Yeah, it's always, isn't it always the look? Ain't that interesting, huh? Ain't that interesting? It's always about how a woman looks. It's not about like what she's good at or what skills she has every time.
It's definitely intriguing me so far. There's a lot of...
Yes, exactly. No, seriously, she yaps for ages, pauses every few minutes and seconds, or every seconds for a minute. Every few seconds or a minute, I see. Then her breaks are like 2 hours or more. Damn. How long does she actually stream? So in a given day, how much does she actually stream though?
cool stuff going on here. You couldn't really see it in that brief trailer, but in the longer trailer, you get to see more of the city too.
Clipper
The city looks really
A-logging,
cool.
yeah.
That's part of the reason why I didn't play the first Stellar Blade either. It
The
just
Clipper is A-logging her.
it looks so desolate. The setting, I wasn't really feeling the setting, but this one, the setting seems really cool.
It just seems really weird to me because like women in general will like to say like, oh, there's all of these factors that, you know, a woman is more factors than her look. She has like a bunch of other factors.
It is also kind of funny that like Leaflet went this direction. So Leaflet started off by being told very early on, hey, did you know Asmin? You know, she's very in tune with Asmin. She's a big Asmin like fangirl, right? She even did the Skybro shit trying to get Asmin's attention and all this shit. You know, she very much likes Asmin, wants his attention. Very early on in the video, she got word that, hey, Asmin said it looks like a 12-year-old. And then she didn't really do anything with that. And now instead of like harping on like, I don't know, the people saying this, she's like, all right, let's talk about women being jelly of each other. Let's talk about women being jealous. You wonder if she's on Adderall. When the Adderall hits me, I start getting way more yappy. Could be. How long? She takes like 6 hour streams. Gotcha. Like 6, 7. Okay. Do you remember what you were like when drunk? Oh, you're talking to Cairo. Yeah. But yeah, see how she suddenly like. Keep in mind, big person, huge person in her brain, huge person, Asmin Gold, thinks it looks like a 12-year-old child. And then she shifts her conversation to basically focus entirely on women, what women are saying. Women are jealous. Women who women who think she looks young are just jealous. Okay, what about the men though? What about the men? You're on the women. What about the men that said it looks like a child? I.e. Asmin, someone who's a major figure to you.
Do they really think that? I don't know. I think that because I'm a fucking weirdo. But like, I just haven't seen that really from like in my experiences with women. I haven't really seen that.
Too. And she looks freaking awesome too. Her outfit.
Like, I will 100% know that I'm a freak.
Reminds me of the boss from MGS.
Your Adderall puts you to sleep.
Got, like white armor with the black overcoat. It's like the outfit she wore before the final fight. So that's freaking awesome. The fighting style looks cool too. This is a pretty cool looking game. I'm pulling the scene up.
Like for an instance, I think that she's hot because she can beat people up. That's pretty hot.
I gotta watch this again really quick. This is from MGS3. This is what I'm talking about. It happens in like 5 seconds, I think. Like right here. The boss with the black overcoat thing, the white armor. She's such a cool character. So yeah, this new Stellar Blade protagonist Evie definitely has some Chad energy. I like it.
Yep.
Like a very cool tomboy. But some people on social media are offended. Yes.
Bedge.
Shocking. You know, there's always got to be people mad about something, right? And so we have this.
This is interesting because it takes place in the city and stuff.
On gaming Twitter.
It's interesting because it takes place in a city.
Here we go. Let's see.
By a video game character at all.
Bruh. I don't know. The laughter, the fake laugh. It's like Leaflet's ready to laugh. Leaflet doesn't even like. Leaflet, he hasn't mentioned what he's talking about yet. She hasn't even like read it yet, but she's laughing already. Oh, let's see. Ha 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 ha. What? Okay. Can you stop for a second and actually read what's being said?
She's gonna get mad? Oh my god.
Went into protected mode.
All right, let's see if I was right. Let's see.
After people were responding to them with stuff like this, so I'm not sure what the initial post is.
Okay, like why does her body look like that? Why does her face look like that? Why does she look so young? Why is her boob so small? It's gonna be these things. I guarantee it.
But we have a clip, a 48-second long clip. Let's take a look.
It's gonna be about her looks, 100%. It's unsettling. It makes me feel weird.
I really don't like that they made her face look like she's 10 years old, but then gave her that skin suit. I don't like that.
Ew.
Is that the only commentary here?
Oh my god. It's so weird.
I'm just.
You want to know what the whole argument is, guys?
How is the body looking young? What? How is the body looking young? I don't think the body looks. Well, the body looks young, as in like, I don't know. You can have a of age young woman, right? In that sense, it's not an old person body, right? It is a young body, but it's not like young, I guess. The body doesn't look like a child at all. I don't like that. Yeah. That's what she sounded like.
What is the argument? The argument here is this. Every time. That's always the argument. Every time the argument of these people.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay, it was a pretty interesting spot to pause on, but like I'm curious if she's gonna have any other commentary or if it's literally just her ranting about that.
It ain't the body of an 8-year-old or an 8-year-old. That's for sure. True.
Alita Battle Angel. Yeah, that was fun to do.
Why? Okay, now she's like, Alita Battle Angel? Yeah, that was a fun... Am I missing something? Is that scene just like straight ripped from like Alita or something? Like, is it just obvious if you watch the movie? I don't know.
Yeah, with Stellar Blade... Wait, it's another Stellar Blade game? Wait, Stellar Blade Blood Rain? Wait, it is Stellar Blade. Oh, damn. Huh. Yeah, the weird choice to make her look young and then give her a skin suit like that.
Oh my god,
How is that the
so
only thing
weird.
to focus on?
So
like,
weird.
what? I'm over
Oh my god, it's so weird. It makes me uncomfortable.
here making comparisons to the...
Weird choice to make her look young and give her a skin suit. Don't tell him you'll say spoilers again? What? I wonder what will be the breaking point. What? Oh, if Asmund has another bad take, you think Leaflet? How would Leaflet react made aware of it? What?
There's no girls that look young like that. There's no such thing as like thin girls with small butts and small boobs.
The boss.
But then like the boobs of a woman shouldn't determine her value.
Pointing out how cool combat is, how cool the setting is. These people are just like, oh, I don't like the way she looks. She's too young looking. Even if you think she looks young, like, why is there no other opinion there at all? Like, that's just the only thing.
I feel like, was something skipped? I don't know. This editing style is weird. Technically, she said she didn't like that they made her face look like a child and put her in a skin suit. Not that her body looks like a child. I don't think anyone thinks her body... Yeah, but why would it be weird if her face looks like a child? And then, like, okay, so the bodysuit being a skin suit, that's only weird if the body looks like a child, right? So you're basically saying, why would they put a skin suit on an adult body? Well, because people like adult women bodies. If it was the body of a child... Now it's like, okay, yeah, that's weird. It's a body of a child and they put a skin suit? Oh, that's weird. But her comment about it being young was, yes, very specific to the face. She said it has the face of a 10-year-old and they put it in a skin suit. She didn't say the body of a 10-year-old, notice. So I don't know. That's kind of weird. Yo, mama's weird? What the fuck? Adult body with a child face is weird? Yeah, but like... I don't know. The skin suit part... So it's not the skin suit. The skin suit is not the weird part. Skin suit on adult body is normal in a lot of these games. So why'd she mention the skin suit then?
They could think of, that's the only thing they could say.
Wait, is this... Hold on. Is this... hold on. Is this why they say that, like, I'm pedo baiting? Because I have small... Fuck off, okay? But like, is that why? Jeez, that's so weird, man. That is so weird. These people are not normal. Like,
a child body with an older woman face would be weirder. True.
There's something going on in their brains. They're busted.
That's a little bit weird to me. And then side note, but I do like her hair as well. You may have noticed, but I'm a bit of a fan of having one eye covered up. I was initially going to put hair in front of my eye actually, but I decided to go with the eye patch.
Very cool.
On or off, and figured if I ever want hair instead, that's something I could always do in the future too. As like I said before, part of the inspiration for my design was the Persona 3 protagonist. I was going to do something like that, but like a bit shorter, very similar to Eevee, excuse me. This tweet with 8,300 likes points out some duality, some hypocrisy. Seems to be two images of the same account. On the left, they had said in response to people criticizing God of War Laufey and Faye. User said, strong, badass female lead always gets criticized in that way because fragile little man children like you feel threatened by a woman being better than you. None of you care about the gameplay. You just want to play as a sex doll. What a weird thing to say. Seriously. These people project their bizarre thoughts onto everyone else.
Oh, man.
You can see on the right-hand side, though, now they complain about Eevee.
Yeah, but it's a video game, though. It's a video game, though. If someone wants to play if someone genuinely wants to play as a sex doll, that's their prerogative. That's okay. There's a sizable amount of people who want to play that game, right? You just want to play as a sex doll. It's like, okay, and like they want to do that, and why is that a problem for you? And why is this an issue? Why are you taking issue with this?
Nope. Okay, first of all, who says that?
Not an adult woman. You know what? Because she's not fucking real. Why are people like this? It's not real. Like she's not real. Like, there's no one to hurt here. Like, I'm so confused. This is kind of what I mean, by the way, about the kind of people that are more driven by ideology. Their ideas own them more than like the actual results of like what happens. Because there's really nothing to be. There's nothing bad that could happen from her being a fucking android that looks like pretty and young. There's like.
Leaflet's saying something about how people focus on their ideologies but not on results. Now, I've heard something similar. Interestingly, I've heard Asmund say something. Asmund said multiple times that he doesn't care really about being consistent. He doesn't really care about fitting ideologically or having a consistent ideology. What he cares about is results. So even if he's like contradicting himself, even if he's I don't know. Even if what he's doing doesn't make any sense, he's like, well, as long as the results are good, that's what I'm aiming for. Now Leaflet's kind of parroting the same thing. It's a little weird. All this stuff that she thinks she can literally tell to Asmund. It's true. Two factions of retards. You might join you? What? Oh, you're going to delete yourself. I see. Okay. It's not real. I fucking hate that argument so much. Yeah, it sucks. Well, okay, in a sense, okay, I guess it's like, okay, if it's like someone saying you can't play this video game because it has people shooting other people with a gun. A lot of times they'll be like, well, it's not real, right? That's where that argument kind of is used a lot. It's not real. It's not real violence. It's simulated violence. I mean, it doesn't really apply here in the sense that it's like, okay, whether it's simulated child porn or real child porn, those are both bad, right? So the question is it a child? Is it a child? She's basically said she's a utilitarian in a roundabout way. Yeah. Like a take that ruins his credibility, then make people denounce them or something like that. You need something more to your sense. It doesn't make sense.
No issue with it. Like, there's nobody, like, even, let's assume she's a 17-year-old modeled android. It doesn't even fucking matter because she's not real. Even if you fuck her.
Whoa. Leaflet's saying even if it was a child, it's not real, so it doesn't matter. Even if she was a child, it doesn't matter because she's not real. If you fuck her, what?
There's nothing that happens from it because she's not a real person.
There's nothing that happens from it because she's not a real person. Okay. If we follow that argument to its logical conclusion, is Leaflet okay with AI-generated child porn? It's not real. There's no real children in it, right? Is she okay with it? I have a feeling she's not going to say that. Or she'll surprise me and say she is. I don't know, but I don't think she's okay with that. Is Leaf Boy Jewish? I thought she was like some like South, I don't know, Southern Asian lady. I don't know, like maybe Southeast Asia. I don't know what she is. I thought she was an Asian lady. Okay, but I can watch a police shooting video, and that's obviously different than watching CP. True. I mean, yeah, true, but I forget what the context is. I'm in bed, had to get up to type. Oh, gotcha. That's all right. Well, yeah, just stay in bed. It's okay. Tim was onto something with the Discord drama. Oh, yeah. I get what you're saying. True. A Japanese, so she is. True. She is Japanese, yeah.
Like, it just doesn't make any...
I have been. You keep saying like this. I don't know what what is the actual sentence? Like, if I didn't say anything to you and I just went, like $5, like $10, and you're like, what the fuck is what's the thrusting sentence here? What's the moving fact? I don't understand what you're saying. You're just saying like this. What is the sentence? Where's the verb?
sense to me. Anyway, small tits, pedo, big tits, gooner, literally a femoid genocide in every direction.
So ridiculous.
So
like,
true.
even reading that out loud, oh my gosh. Nope. This is not an adult woman. Of course, the most terminally online subreddits are complaining and
Never say thrusting sentence. Well, I don't know. What's the main thrust is what I was trying to say, and then I mixed it up.
freaking out about this, saying stuff like, are we actually for real? I don't care if someone wants to waste their money on a gooner game. That's their prerogative. But this is wrong. Okay, Greta.
One other thing that these people don't understand is that Asian makeup styles specifically try to achieve that kind of face. So like even women in Asia that do makeup, they actually look like that, like their face.
Leaflet's wisdom. Did you know Asian makeup tries to look like that face? Do you mean they, all, not just Asian, by the way, all women from all across the world use makeup to look younger. It's not like, did you know specifically Asian women try and look younger with makeup? It's only something they do. It's this weird, like, Eastern Asian thing.
Because of the style of makeup. So here's a little difference.
IRL's not a video game,
recently, by the way, because I've been looking into makeup because I'm trying to like be trying to
censor. How old do you think she looks?
Be a little bit less of a nerd. I'm trying to expand my skill sets. Okay, yeah, I would know. By the way, I just spent like $400 on like a fucking hairdryer shit. Dude, girl stuff is so expensive. It is so fucking expensive. It's annoying. Yeah, like I got like a set of like these like, because I don't have any hair stuff, so I had to buy like the hairdryer with all the attachments and all that shit. No, I didn't get the Dyson Airwrap. No, it's not the Airwrap. I got the Shark one because I don't want to spend that much money. But yeah, I got like this. I got the second best one, like one step down because I was
ran out
like,
of brain cells. You can't tell you. All right, fair enough.
It's $600 by the way. If you don't know that the Airwrap is $600. So anyway, so I went to get. I don't have any of that stuff like hair, like a good. Well, I have a hairdryer, but I don't have like the sets with all the brushes and then like the flattening stuff and the curling stuff. I don't have any of that. So I had to go buy it, and I was like, well, I'll just go buy this set because.
Oh my god!
But it was like,
why is this in the video? She has editors, by the way. Why is this in the video? She has editors, and she's yapping about buying hair products. Cut that part out. It's not relevant. She yapped so long that the editor just got lost interest and stopped listening? Let's see if Asmund gives another questionable take and Leaflet made aware of it again. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, now I think I get what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, Asmund's been being weird since he put on the rainbow shirt. So if there is something to that, it's bound to happen again. Editors, are you for real? What? She has editors though. We saw editor notes pop up. There's no way that's shit's that expensive. She just has money. What the fuck is she rationalizing expense? Yeah, she should have decent money. She gets a hell of a lot of views. What do you mean she doesn't have money? She can't buy a fucking $600 hairdryer. Oh, that they didn't cut this. Yeah.
$400 or some shit like that, right? So I ended up buying this.
Insane,
It's really
bad
expensive.
editors.
The point of me saying that is like, I know I've been learning a lot about the different makeup styles. Now, Western makeup, let me explain to you the difference if you don't know.
Western makeup, let me explain to you the difference.
No, because you're a dude. Western makeup tries to accentuate features that look more mature, which is why you have like the big fucking lips and then like the, you know, like the kind of catty, like sort of fierce look to it. Asian makeup is the opposite. It like de-accentuates like certain sexual features and it tries to look more innocent. They're like completely different.
Did you know Western makeup tries to make you look older? Did you know did you know Western women are trying to look older when they wear makeup? Is this real? Is this true? Do they try and like add like, you know, aged lines? Do they try and add like what do you call it, like wrinkles to their face with makeup? Western women are trying to look older with their makeup. No cartoon CP, so can we not have cartoon shooting as if real what? No cartoon CP, so can we not have cartoon shooting as if real shooting videos are equivalent to real what? I don't know what you're saying exactly. I mean, I know we had I brought up earlier the that, you know, the whole violence question, and that you know, there'll be people who argue we should not have violent video games. And then I know what you're saying. You're saying it's not the same thing. Obviously, it's not the same thing. CP versus violent video games is not the same thing. But the argument is often used in both cases, or at least people will bring up the same like counter arguments, I guess. So like they'll say, "Oh well, we had like fundamentalist Christians that were against violent video games," and it would say things like, "You know, this game will make you violent. Playing these violent video games will make you into a violent person. Therefore, you know, we should ban these games." And then the defense to that was, it's not real life. There's not really any correlation or whatever. You know, hey, it's fake. If I want to kill people in a game, it doesn't mean I want to kill people IRL. Now, for whatever reason, I'm not saying it makes sense, but for whatever reason, these like lolly defender people will use the exact same argument. They'll use the exact same argumentation. They'll say like, well, it's not real, and liking these things, these, you know, digital representations, is not the same thing as real life, and it doesn't make you more likely to do anything in real life. But I don't know. Yeah, I think that's what you're talking about, right?
Philosophy. Yeah, so like the Asian makeup is like the eyes are much bigger, and then the lips are what do you call it? They're minimized, like the nose is minimized, like the cheeks are minimized, and it has like a sort of like blush to it to look more like youthful and stuff like that. That's what Asian makeup does. Western makeup is completely like you know, like big luscious lips and stuff. So there.
She seems to be hyper focused on the lips. I think that's the one thing she has. That's the one thing she has that, like, yes, Western makeup does seem to focus on plumper lips, which is it's not really a youthful thing. It's more of a, I don't know. I don't know if plump lips is even like an older thing. Does having fat lips make you look older? I guess it depends on what you already are, right? I don't know. But I don't know. Do Asian women have like a focus on plump lips, or do they try? She's arguing they try and minimize their lips in Asia. I don't know if this is true. It's not real. Like liking simulated CSAM doesn't translate to IRL whatsoever. Censor, are you saying this? Oh my god. Fundamentally comparing violence to porn is just retarded, and that's what lolly hentai apologists constantly do as a cope. Perhaps. Smirk. Uh-oh, we have Faber in chat.
There's a stylistic difference here, and you know, this game is an Asian game, right? So it's gonna follow Asian standards of that, right? And like we can watch videos of it after this. Like let's finish this video, and I'll show you the difference. All right, so you can see what I'm talking about.
That is the face of a child on a very sexualized body. Do capital G gamers not care beyond?
Wait, you should ask Powder for makeup advice. Is she like super good at it? She's super good at it. Maybe I will.
The behind her chest, or is there actually a big enough market for this pseudo? like garbage, said the Redditor. Is this done just for outrage farming? Whatever the reason, consuming
You
this
let
kind of
Asian
content.
skincare stuff? Yeah, me too. I found that it's a lot better for me.
That there's so much.
I guess that's the point, right? But like, I found that it works so much better for me. Like, guys, I've been learning. Like I have to I've been braiding my hair. Like,
Stop talking about your hair, for fuck's sake. We don't care about your hair dryer. We don't care about your makeup. We don't care what you're doing with your hair. Stop.
It's crazy to me that there's so much cool stuff you can take away from that trailer. The outfit design, the setting, combat mechanics, the fighting style, all that. But all these people do is they hyperfixate on like, she looks so young. And that's like where their mind goes. They just like hyperfixate on that and get mad at it. It also really depends on the angle, the picture. For example, this top one, that doesn't look like a kid to me. That looks like a young South Korean woman in her 20s. South Korean women, a lot of them look like that. But this other angle from the trailer, if someone
again,
look at that one,
the makeup does that. Like the makeup is specifically trying to do that look.
And only that one, I could understand if they think it's a teenager. This angle does make her look younger.
Yeah.
So
Here's another thing. Did you guys know that camera angles make you look different? You're telling me that these women don't know that? I fucking refuse to believe it because they do it all the fucking time.
Issue is people.
I'm glad that I learned to cut out time when you go on side tangents yourself editing for you. Did you do it? I see. Yeah, you got to do that. It's important. Yeah, side tangents. If you're a good editor, you got to cut a lot of the useless dialogue on the side. I laugh as a cute little probably underage anime girl. What the fuck? Feebly tries to escape my massive gifted membership donation. Wait, what? Excuse me. Leafwood should delete her channel. Damn. The pedobait character isn't pedobait because Asian women in IRL try to look like pedobait. Not really the best argument, I guess. But then you'd have to. Okay, so then you would have to. If you want to use that argument, though, if you want to, you would have to. Well, okay, from her side, yeah, not the best, I guess, from that perspective. But for you to say it's not the best, for you to make the argument that it's not the best, you would have to argue that Asian women IRL try to look like pedobait. Which I guess there could be an argument there, but isn't it insufferable? True.
Hyperfixating on like one or two angles and getting mad at that and ignoring all the cool stuff in the trailer, acting like that doesn't exist. The only thing
you guys want to see, if you look, the camera angle actually matters a ton. So like, say we did this, they look completely different. Now if you flip it this way, it looks a lot more like.
She really over here trying to explain, hey babies in chat who don't understand how cameras work, let me demonstrate. Did you know that when you move a camera, different angles make it look different? Here, just in case you're too stupid to follow that, let me demonstrate.
Kind of minimized and a lot more like cute if you shoot from this angle then lift straight on. See, I look like completely different. Like these angles change so much about how a person looks. You know, I'm just gonna use this one for now. But yeah, it changes so much about how it looks.
That exists is these two angles. We gotta get mad at them and tweet about them and make Reddit posts
and also it has to do with like how you look into the camera too. Like if you look up into the camera, how you handle your cheeks, like all of this matters.
Leaflet's character looks like a 12-year-old. What the fuck?
In like a picture. So like obviously a person would look younger in some cuts and would look older in some cuts. It just depends.
Leaflet's like, oh, we're talking about 12-year-olds. Let me get my model out.
On how the camera works and the lighting.
But I'm like, dude,
like these people know this. Like you're telling me that these e-girls don't know this? Get the fuck out of here.
And that's a very nice way of putting it. Look how crazy this is. Another post says, are they all just PDF files? They're mad at gamers for liking the character on the left from Ace Combat. So they're making the implication that this to them looks like a child. Dude, this does not look like a child at all. What are you talking about? So they're saying if you criticize the one on the right, Faye from Laffy.
You know what we should do? We should get these freaks pictures of 19-year-olds and pictures of 17-year-olds and see if they can tell the fucking difference. Let's get like some 16-year-olds and then let's get some.
What was that cat?
Let's get 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Whoa. This is not a good look. This is not a good look. Leaflet's like, we need to get pictures of 16-year-olds on screen. Hey, let's get some pictures of some 16-year-olds. What? I always thought that it was about, I always thought that about this model of hers. She looked like a chubby fat kid. Kinda, yeah. Laffy is bad, and so is child Evie. Maybe. I don't know. I don't see any issue with Evie, but is it Laffy or is it Luffy? I don't know. Laffy is a dumb name. Saying Evie is a child doesn't mean you are a Laffy defender. Censor, you're not doing the culture war right, okay? Censor. You gotta have either opinion A or opinion B, okay? And if you say something that's opinion A, then that means you also agree with all the other opinions that are lumped in with opinion A, okay? You got it's two sides. You got to pick one, okay? Are you opinion A or opinion B? And you agreeing with one of them puts you in with all the others. Bruh, 17 and 19-year-olds looks the same, lol. They can, certainly. Holy shit, they're doing this, yeah. Pull out the pictures. Get out your folder of 16-year-olds. Just pull it out. You got your binder full of 16-year-olds. Just pull it out. We're going to do a comparison.
and let's see if they can tell the fucking difference.
But you like the one on the left that you're a pedophile. And like I just said, that's ridiculous. That's like such an insane take. There's something very weird about Faye from Lofty. Like, she's got an almost Schmiegel-like energy going on about her.
Okay, I'll grab real quick.
The devs, for whatever reason, decided to give her this like
keep it
Schmiegel
on your
vibe.
bed.
It's such a bizarre thing, man. And it's really bizarre that people are acting like they don't see that, and that appreciating a normal-looking woman is actually like a PDF thing. Like, what? And they caption it like, do these gamers just treat
Get your vouch folders out? Yeah.
The other thing
not,
is,
no, not the horse one.
I don't know why people are
not
so
the
retarded
horse
about
one.
this. It's so obvious. It's so obvious that this is the case. Like, I just don't understand. I don't understand why people can't understand this. And like another thing that really pisses them off too.
Why
is
go to
them
Lafay?
that, by the way,
Lofty?
18 is an arbitrary law. Has nothing to do with human development. Because if you want to talk about
The idea is obviously that the people who are attacking this, the people who are attacking Evie, being like, she looks so young, are likely, now logically this doesn't follow, but they are likely in the same camp of people who are like pushing the God of War Lofty game as being a good representation of women. It doesn't necessarily it doesn't necessarily equate, but yeah, they're direction brained. It's like, oh, you agree with this opinion, then you must clearly agree with this other opinion, even though those are entirely two different subject matters. I just remembered Lakari has been gold old friend. What? There's a lolly in there too? In what? In Lafay? Thought you had enough makeup, even a 14-year-old can look like an 18-year-old? I guess it's possible. Depends. I mean, I've seen like there was a picture that was going around of like what movie was it? Was it Taxi Driver? Or there was a movie where there was a character, like a girl character portrayed by I want to say it was a 14-year-old, maybe it was a 15-year-old, I don't know. An underage girl, and then they had her stunt double, which was like a 10 years older than her, but the stunt double, and it was meant to look like the 14-year-old. So, Leaflet just said 18 is an arbitrary law. Did I miss that? I didn't hear that. Did she really? In Voucher's folder. Oh, yeah. There was lolly in Voucher's folder. Yeah, there was. You're right. I was right. My intuition told me she would argue for it. Did she say that? Let me go back. I got to go back then. Rewind? Yeah. Hang on.
like mental to that. I don't understand. I don't understand why people can't understand this. And this is
such a bizarre thing, man. And it's really bizarre that people are acting like they don't see that, and that appreciating a normal looking woman is actually like a PDF thing. Like, what? And they caption it like, do these gamers just treat video games as prawn?
The other thing is too is like,
okay.
I don't know why people are so retarded about this. It's so obvious. It's so obvious that this is the case. Like I don't understand.
Okay.
I don't understand why people can't understand this. And like another thing that really pisses them off too is if you mention to them that, by the way, 18 is an arbitrary law.
Okay. She did say it. I mean, technically, yeah. Okay, well, is there like, what is it? I'm not saying like it shouldn't be 18. But I'm like, this is bad phrasing because I don't want to be the person saying, I'm not saying it shouldn't be 18, but no, you don't want to be that person. But I'm just saying, what is the legal standard we use for determining that? Like, what is, because clearly we decided on that, right? What was it that made us choose 18 and not 19, I guess? Don't filter yourself. What was it that I'm not saying, like, maybe it should be higher. For all I know, we look into it and it should be higher. But I'm saying, what made us choose 18? Was it like, were we doing research and we're like, that's the right age? Historically, it was 14. 18 is very recent, like past few decades. Yeah, true. True. It wasn't that long ago. Yeah.
To do with human development, because if you want to talk about like mental, like you have to have like a mental like image of, you have to have a strict mental development thing. You're talking like 25-ish. They're like, we should make people adults at 25 then. Yeah, like what are they even talking about?
People are just like, oh, cool.
People are still developing at different rates.
Jets.
People are still developing at
You get the feeling harmful. We'll do another video on Leaflet soon, possibly. You think? Censor, do you think he'll do another video?
different rates throughout like the ages of like 16 and like 25, obviously, right? It's so weird that they don't understand this.
Blowing things up, cool, sounds fun. Redditors see that, they think they just want prawn. Dude, your mind is just so messed up. Packer Girl providing us with a bit of a compilation here of...
I think they picked it because it roughly correlates with high school graduate. That could make sense, actually. If that's the reason why, I guess it makes sense. But then it's also like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it could make sense. Like graduation kind of being like a kind of coming of age sort of thing, right? Harmer is a coward. He fears the YouTube strikes. That's true. He said so on stream. He did say this. This is true. You made a video on him, that black guy that got outed. Oh, Lakari. Okay, yeah. What about Lakari? He outed him as a pedophile because his folder... That was a friend with Asmongold. With Admin questionable take. You got a question now. How much did he know about Lakari? I don't know. I don't actually have... I have no idea how close Lakari and Asmongold even were, if they were at all.
More outrage back on Twitter. Let's check this out. She says, FFS, MF's already calling Evie a...
Which is, again, arbitrary. School could end at the 11th or 13th grade. True. I mean, like... Well, that's, like, another reason why it's, like, it could have been even further. Maybe they could have made it so, like, you got to finish college before. I don't know. Like... I don't know. It does seem like they were trying to keep it somewhat younger because... Well, I don't know. It's weird. I guess 18 seemed to be what everyone seemed to agree on somewhat. No, okay, clearly everyone didn't agree, but like enough people agreed with that. All social constructions. All social constructions are arbitrary. True. Censor, you're arbitrary.
Child, quote, if they're going to make lewd characters, they need to look like adults. And we got this person, Murky Merc, saying, Eve looked like an actual adult. Why does this character look 12 with the body of Chun-Li and voice of a 30-year-old? Kind of off-putting. I hope that...
You know, it's kind of funny, though. I haven't seen anyone mention this yet. It's kind of funny how, like, at first, Stellar Blade got into controversy because they had, like, they had a woman that was they had too much titty, too much ass. It was, like, too much showing. Like, they had, like, a skin-tight suit, and they had too much titty and too much ass. And that was a controversial moment. And everyone was freaking out. You had a lot of, like, feminists freaking out about that. And saying, you know, this is clearly porn-brained or whatever. And now, with the next game, they're like, what if we went the opposite direction? We're going to have a small butt and small titties. Small butt, small titties. And now there's another controversy. They're all freaking out about it. It's also feminist types. Kind of interesting. The Catholic Church's age of marriage in canon law is still 14 for girls, 16 for boys. Gotcha. Well, obviously, whatever state they're in supersedes that. Like the law of the state's going to go over that. But yeah, Catholic law still holds it that young. But also, Catholic law has it like you can't have sex before marriage. Like if you're actually following the Catholic law, it isn't quite as bad in that, you know, they're supposed to be married first. You're not supposed to be able to get, you know, a divorce. You shouldn't be having sex before marriage. Yada, yada, yada. Only sex for procreation, ideally. Stellar Blade may be doing, or maybe intentionally doing this to get outrage marketing, given that the rightoids love to own the libs with their games. True. That is probably, I could see that absolutely being likely in that they were aiming for controversy, probably. Or it could be that or they wanted something that was differentiated enough from their first character. Maybe. I mean, it could also be that, hey, people like this character from 1, so they thought this would be a good main character for 2, or, you know, the prequel. I don't know. Non-pol and rightoids are their market, I would assume. Probably. The solution is to make all female video game characters overweight, female-to-male transitioners. True. True and base.
They fix that. You hope they fix that? Fix it for the modern audience? Yeah, what, destroy their game? Yeah, okay. What do you mean Chun-Li's legs are bigger than her whole body? Okay, she's still lewd, and if they're going to make lewd characters, they need to look like adults. I don't even know why these people are making it sexual either. Like, there's so much cool stuff in that trailer.
You know, they don't fit my Western standards of beauty of an adult.
Join
So far, you know what? So far, Leaflet's input on all of this has been... and then talking about hair products. So that's been her entire input so far.
She's like punching the heck out of these monsters. But these people watch the same trailer and the only thing they're focused on is like, oh, it's so sexual.
The only characters we can have in games are like 60-year-old women with gray hair and canes. I don't know, women have canes at 60, I don't fucking know. Let's say 80. Let's say 80 to be safe. I don't fucking know, man.
Why are they even going there? Shift up with the tomboy that's more feminine
than
the
average commentary
female
in
character in a Western
yeah.
game. That sounds funny, yeah. South Korean tomboy is still more feminine than the average Western female character. Either way, you know I'm a tomboy enjoyer. I know a lot of you guys are too. Let me know what you think.
Dude, I go so... Hold on. Here, hey.
South Korean tomboy is still more feminine.
Is she gonna be like, oh my god, I'm such a, you can't do this to me. I'm such a weeb for this. Oh my god. But she's gonna do it about tomboys, right?
Than the average Western female character.
Asian femboys are more feminine than Western women. The fuck did that happen?
Character. Either way, you know I'm a tomboy enjoyer. I know a lot of you guys are too.
Never
And I
mind.
know what
She
you
just
think
wanted to talk
the
about
latest. Thank you for
femboys.
tuning in.
Man, that's freaking crazy. But yeah, if you want to look at the difference, here, let me see if I could find it. Like Western style makeup. Like if you look at like Western style makeup, like let's look at that sort of stuff here.
Cut this part. So Leaflet, the part where she's trying to hide any blemishes and hide any sort of signs of aging, the fact that she's trying to hide any signs of aging, is that her trying to look older? Leafwood.
But as you can see, it kind of accentuates this kind of like very, very immature sort of catty look to the eyes, right?
Okay, but that's not... What the fuck Americans are going around with this huge-ass pink hue on their eyes? The Americans look like fucking retarded-ass prostitutes, whereas the Europeans have a more sophisticated look. A more understated... What kind of retarded-ass shit is this? I've never seen an American wearing makeup like that.
It accentuates this kind of like very, very immature sort of catty look to the eyes, right? And if you look at the lips, right? Like look what they did to her lips, right? Like they made it like way bigger. You see what I mean? This is like...
This is only one style of makeup from my YouTube short. Yeah, true. But it's like, what do you take from this? It's like divided. American versus European. It's trying to imply this is like a generic or common American look. It's not, though. It's, I mean...
How they do makeup in
the
the
right
no.
seems more like it's potentially a common European look. I don't know. The left certainly isn't a common American look.
Oh, let's look at Asian makeup, okay?
Asian makeup, oh my god.
This one's she.
She's used so much foundation already that the skin of her, like the hue of her face does not match her neck already.
Do you see how they're trying to make the eye look way bigger? More bigger vertically than like horizontal.
The bigger eyes.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me find like one that really like. Let me find one thing that happens a lot is like these kind of ones where they look like they fucking punch themselves in the face though. This one. Look how fucking big those eyes are. Do you see this shit? It is like some crazy fucking like they always show like
East Asian are more neotness as a baseline. What the fuck's that word mean? Neotness. Leafoid will not mention this.
These fucking triangles and shit, dude. Look at it. She's a fucking. What was that?
Protractor.
Like, she's a fucking triangle.
She has a fucking triangle. It's a protractor. Is it right? I'm gonna look like an idiot if I'm saying it wrong. It's a protractor, right?
Yeah.
She has a fucking triangle.
Do you see this freaking witchcraft?
That's Siri.
Look at that.
I hate this so much. I hate when people do this. Like the Asian woman who like, I want to make it look like the skin on my eyeballs falling off. I want it to look like my eyelids are falling off. I want to make it look like I have a fat underlid too. Why? Stop with the fat eyelids. I hate it. Like that line there. Why do they do this? This line here. Why the line here? I hate this so fucking much. Why you want to make it look like you have no complexion or no lines on your face. You want no lines on your face. You want to use strong foundation. And yet, modern East Asian makeup, like it wasn't always this way, but modern East Asian makeup is like literally go out of your way to add a fat line, a fold under your eye. Make it look like you have a fat under eyelid. Why? Who started this? And I wish they would die. Legally. In Minecraft. It's only a matter of time until you get into a debate with her and finally own her. Maybe. Maybe one day. I mean, I'm not going to own her on, like, fucking makeup. I'm not going to... That would be the worst thing. Is like, hey, all right, Leaflet, we're finally going to debate. It's on the topic of female makeup. Bro. To be objectively, Leafoid should have the same person do Westoid versus Eastoid style. Maybe. Two different people and it validates it. Yeah, because two different people look very different. True.
Jared looks really big though. I'm trying to find like the why is it I always see them on Instagram. I don't usually look at it on here, but I usually look on Instagram rather than on YouTube. Oh, what is this?
Japanese schoolgirls are not allowed to wear any makeup at school. That's what they're.
Oh, this one.
What the fuck? Is she wearing like some sort of
See
contact
how they like
lens?
completely change the shape of the phone?
Why does her eyes have like this really dark hue around, like a dark circle? That has to be contact lenses, right? How is that more child, Lee Floyd? Answer! Lee Floyd! Please respond.
Fucking nose, like look at that. Isn't that crazy? Yes? It might look weird now, but look what they do to it. This looks like some Attack on Titan shit, right?
Oh, the music's dead?
This thing I want. Isn't that crazy? These aren't even like the craziest ones too. I've seen like way crazier ones than these.
Wow. I'm so glad the editor decided to include that. That was super important for the video. We really needed for this video the segment where she went on and on about like buying makeup and like hair products. And then we also needed the section at the end where she looked at like a short or two of someone applying makeup. And it didn't really add anything to her argument. Yeah, it didn't even cover like more young versus less young. It just was, here's some makeup stuff. Bro. B-Raw. She's over-sexualized equal she prettier than me. If she had huge boobs, ew, they're sexualizing women. If she had small boobs, ew, look, they look like a child. This is, she's younger and prettier than me, so I hate her, the trend. I see. Shin Jai, I don't know how to say this fucking Korean ass name. This is who they're saying is the model for the character. Hang on. I'll look it up. Neko, I can't sleep with it when this annoyed. Well, what should I do? How do I make you more annoyed? She's not the model for Evie. She's the model for Eve, I think. Is you know, easy mistake to make, I think. Evie mistake to make. Yeah, this retard. Retard, she's not the model for Evie. She's the model for Eve. You fucking idiot. You fucking dumbass. But I guess the idea is that this is a 34-year-old woman. This is what they're trying to say. Hey, this is a 34-year-old woman. It's obviously editor gave up halfway through, which is which I've yet to do for you. I guess so. Regards. What? Are you calling him regards? You fucking regard. You regard. Anyway. What's going on? What do we got going on? Is there anything going on X? Is there anything going on YouTube? Do we have any better YouTube video? Let me see. I'm not watching Smash JT. Get out of here. Get out of here, Smash JT. No one likes you. Bruh, you know what sounds good? Food. No, Taco Bell, but the black video that black video when your Discord, if you want. Okay, sure. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break actually before I watch it, but I gotta use the restroom. I'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll watch like one, maybe two more videos. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, BRB. 1 sec.
懐かしくて遠ざかる若い日もこの胸で控えてる最後のさましくなる夜風の中で忘れた恋が揺れている最後のさましくなる東京の空に小さな夢が残ってる
Okay, hello, I am back. Hello, hello. Smile. Neko, it's 0013, smile. What? Stream Stellar Blade 1, then Sekiro. Why wouldn't I play 1 then 2? Wait, when is, hang on. When does 2 come out? I could play Stellar Blade 1, you know? I don't own it, though. I think it's on my wish list already. But I should wait till it goes on sale, because, like, it's full price right now. It's been on sale numerous times. When's the next sale? Hmm. 5 friends want this game. Damn. She went to take her estrogen? What the fuck? No. Smile. The smile emote was so good. Smile. Smile. Brief mentioning of Mr. Man Vapor. Are you guys still friends on Steam? Mr. Man? Who's Mr. Man? I'll check though. I forget. Was it just? Oh yeah. We're still friends on Steam. Mr. Man menstruating. What the fuck? Neko, if you're looking for comedy to react to, the Charleston White quotes Carmelo Anthony vids are good. Charleston White. Who is that? Wait, why does Stellar Blade is marked as sexual content? I mean, I guess. Mr. Girl, isn't that the ped? Mr. Girl's isn't that someone Destiny's friends with? Like Mr. Girl's like one of the people that was part of like the Destiny community. Not the game Destiny. The streamer Destiny. Sexual content, sex scenes, DLC. Bye. I don't think there's sex scenes. I don't know if there are, but I don't believe there are sex scenes in Stellar Blade. It would say nudity, wouldn't it? I don't know. Yeah, it's on my list, my wish list, but it's like it's $60 right now. I feel like I don't want to spend $60 on that. Stellar, not Stecker, Stellar. Stellar Blade 2. What is it called? Blood Rain? Not okay, that's not on the list yet. Anyway. Stream it to find out. Bro. There aren't? Okay. You played it before? You have thousands? I do, but I clearly spent money to go to Japan. It's expensive, okay? Only one way to find out, King. Where'd your credit card whip it out? Bro. Don't tell me to whip it out. That's weird. Nice. New friend. Yo, welcome to the server. If you can't tip your server, don't eat out. What the fuck? Yeah, who the fuck tips 40%? Is that a fake sign? That could easily be fake. Charleston White reacts to Carmelo. Oh, I see. Okay. All gold. So it's just, isn't it just kind of like a black guy freaking out? I'll look at one of them. I assume it's short. Looks like a Twitter video. You tipped 40% on a very good haircut? Head cut? Interesting. I feel like it's weird that we tip on haircuts. But, well, I guess it's a way of showing, like, you like the haircut, I guess. Thank you for the Soviet tank helmet. Yo, Marcelius gave me this Soviet tank helmet earlier, and I forgot to thank. Thank you. That was 2 hours ago. Thanks for the slime, bleep bloop. Bro, what is... Oh, okay. Well... Wait, it's not... That's the wrong one. Okay. Boop. Charleston White reacts to Carmelo Anthony being found guilty in the Austin Metcalf murder trial. Quote, this was unfair. It was an all-white jury, and the judge, DA, and Austin's dad are all buddies. We've already got the money set aside to appeal and keep fighting. Yeah, it's just, it was unfair. Why can't we stab him and just get away with it? Hold on.
Well, I meant, we already got the money set aside for appeals, Vaughn. Why? All white jury, the judge and the DA are buddies.
Wait, who is this guy? Show the base black guy? I am. Low-key, don't tip on anything ever since the Square iPads just ask for money on everything. Yeah, I mean, the default is roughly like 15%. Default's 15%. If you do well, it can go up, you know. I have tipped pretty generously before. But yeah, he stabbed himself, you know. Glorp smile. Damn. Preach, homie. For almost a year, I've been popping into your stream. Have you ever known me to be anything but normal? No. True. But who is this guy? Is he related to Carmelo Anthony? Like, what's his relation? Is he just some guy who, like, likes him, I guess?
With the dad, best friends. That's been our trump card. We've been holding. Already knew that. God has spoken, and you cannot make me.
Who is this? Does he have a prostitute in the back? Who is this?
Believe that as many.
He is Carmelo Anthony. Oh.
Gray-haired white women on that jewelry that's dealing with white guilt about going to heaven. Is not going.
He's a crackhead black power streamer. Okay.
The time he's ever read a book in school. Has no history of violence. Has saved children.
Will you be visiting the cross-dressing and maid cafe? No.
To save somebody from drowning.
Even if you're not gonna work there, doubt. What the fuck?
Austin, on the other hand, is a violent brute.
Preacher, brother.
With some sexual.
He's a friend of Carmelo's.
Rape allegations hanging on his ass. That's why, man.
He seems a little old, doesn't he?
But one thing about
that's right.
Kids can't lie to professionals under pressure.
The way he said no sounded like yes,
when you
bro.
gave a statement in the beginning, you can't come back and amend it later and say, well, I meant. No, what you said that night is law. Back up right up.
That's right.
All them white people talking about what they gonna do, they ain't gonna do shit, nigga. They ain't gonna do
shit. He said a bad word.
Kai Johnson and Galvin Long killed them motherfucking white police officers. You white motherfuckers didn't do a goddamn thing. Not no guilty. If you think they're gonna find him guilty and they just put manslaughter on as a charge and it wasn't on there in the beginning, you don't know law, cracker. You like the dumb white boy that had
You don't know law, cracker. Damn. He said it.
the whip. He
He can say it.
illegal,
Well, okay,
nigga.
I'm a cracker though. I can say cracker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We already got the money set aside for appeals bond. Wow.
No.
All white jury.
Uh.
The judge and the DA are buddies, along with the
I'm
dad,
brown. What?
best friends. That's been our trump card. We've been holding. We already knew that, but we wanted everything to play out how they had it. I can't wait till I walk. The family. We waiting on each other. Yeah. I've been riding with the family, nigga, since day one.
Whoa, that was a hard R there. Calm down.
White people mad because they poor.
Level 1 brown. White people mad because they poor?
I got a show tomorrow. I'm getting rich out here off content creation. All you white people, you're still gonna be fucking poor, struggling with gas prices. Say, big dog, hey, I went and got me a Miss Lily. I went and got me a white woman. Yeah, I went and got me a white woman. I'm finna treat her like she black today. So I'm giving her everything she want. You want?
I like how like she's smiling, like he's like, I finna got me a white woman, which I assume means she is a prostitute or an escort or whatever. And so he's like, I finna got me a white woman. She looks over like, yeah, like she's happy, right? And then he says, and I'm gonna treat her like a black woman. And then you notice her like she stops and is like, wait, what does that mean? Like here, right? Like she's like smiling, and then notice her face change when she's like, wait, what? What does that mean? And she's like thinking like, and then goes back to smiling again, right?
Got me a Miss Lily. I went and got me a white woman. Yeah, I went and got me a white woman. I'm finna treat her like she black today. So I'm giving her everything she wants. You want some weed? You want some chicken
She even went, what? What?
wings? Say, no, listen, I told y'all everything I told y'all about that motherfucking trial. Nigga, I told y'all, I told you so.
Bruh.
I told you so. I told you so. I told y'all last year the boys had dope in their system. I told y'all it wasn't a night.
How's the audio distinct?
It wasn't even long enough.
Is this not a phone camera? How is the audio distinct?
Yeah.
What the fuck is he?
White people is gonna be mad in the motherfucker. White people is gonna be mad in the motherfucker.
Bruh.
And guess what? White people can't.
You're no longer annoyed? Homie's preaching is soothing?
China
Bro.
on their ass, North Korea, Russia, Afghanistan, Venezuela, Mexico, Canada.
Did he say Venezuela? I think he said Venezuela, but it sounded like he went Venezuela. Her smile disappeared real quick, true. FYI, Neko Metcalf was a drug addict with a weak heart and was gay for black men, and Carmelo had an epilepsy. He didn't even stab Austin. He had a seizure and prodded him in the chest a few times with it. Sure. Real, that's true. Real black people knowledge right there. True. Compared to Leaf Boyd, I guess, yeah. Smile.
Y'all can't beat everybody, cracker toe. Listen, the prosecution came back. Now, when did white folks start having compassion? When did a cracker say, listen, I don't give a damn how it go. Automatic win on appeal. All white jury, everybody 50 plus older. You mean to tell me they can't find nobody that's a jury of...
Yeah, the boomers, though, that's the thing, is he's basically saying they had an all-white boomer jury. The boomers are more likely to fucking give, like, or to be lenient. If you had all, like, younger fucking white people, it's not going to be the same thing.
His peers. A jury of his peers. I cannot believe...
Did you know that, we have a right to have a jury of our peers? Therefore, every black person who commits a crime should only be judged by a jury of other black people who commit crimes. It should only be, the criminals should only be judged by fellow criminals. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how the founding fathers meant it. That was their intent.
They dropped the ball like this here.
That's right.
I cannot believe, as racist as Collin County has been since they have existed.
Yeah, a jury of his peers would release him. It's true.
But you know what's happening now? They done let them kids that went to elementary school bring that.
By the same metric, if we're gonna say, okay, yeah, you're right, then that would mean that every white person who's ever tried has to be able to get a full white jury, right? Because it has to be a jury of our peers.
Nigga dick out there.
What? What the fuck were those last 3 words? I'm not gonna replay it. I don't know what were those last 3 words, but they didn't sound good. Good one, thanks. Bruh. I probably shouldn't just scroll the timeline, right, you know, on stream, but good one, thanks. Vera. Is there anything good in let me look. Damn, we got Cairo tweet here. Let's see. Cairo clearly stealing my ideas. Scroll down with invisible, you coward. I want to see the things you are liking. No. I refuse. Cairo stealing my ideas, okay. It seems obvious. It seems to me that obvious take is that the shots from the first few seconds of the Stellar Blade trailer make her look way younger than in other shots. The one on the right could be a 20-year-old Korean. The one on the left looks like a child. Yeah. Yeah, if you don't have any context, if you have 0 context, and you just have this picture versus this picture, yeah. And it's like, these are the same character. Literally the same model. It's crazy. Hey, that guy's from a server. He's on my server now. Anyway. What else do we got? I guess I can put music on while I'm looking at this shit. Huge dubs. We got Shiro on, stoking the flames a little bit. We got the AI community being separated into cliques/gang affiliation is so funny to me. Either I got kicked from one for being in the other, or the entire server got nuked, and I'm just sitting here with my popcorn. Has Shiro seen my video on the matter? I feel like no, but... Femboys? What? Oh, you're saying there's femboys on my timeline? No. How do I get into the... How do I become a part of the Sky Bros community? How do I become the worst part of it? I want to take it down, but by being a part of it. Claude and GPT are the best depending on what you're doing. What about for music videos? I've seen local AI generation where you can like take a song and then have like it generate, or you take an audio file, and then you can use that as the base and it'll generate stuff around that. So like, I don't know if that's what they're using. I don't think it is what they're using. But you can take like a song that you generated in Suno, for example, and then generates a video that kind of goes along with it, maybe lip syncing to it. Well, the music videos are a huge part of what the fuck these Sky Bros is all about, oddly enough. I feel like they should move past the music videos, but right now that's all they do. I don't know much about music/videos that C-Dance seems really good for. Yeah, the Higgsfield C-Dance looks really fucking cool. Higgsfield C-Dance, but like, you gotta pay for that. How much is it? One prompt, multiple shots, native audio, full control. Wow. Oh, you can't even see what I'm looking at. Boop. Look at this. You can have a video where someone turns into a Power Ranger and then shoots a gun at a big monster, and then you fall down. And then you go back. Somehow you go back into the bus. Oh, she went through the window. I see. Pew. Bzz. Wow. Sure, but how old is she? Well, that's a whole nother question. How old does she look? Good night. I have favorite posting to go read. Oh, is he going off? First person fencing. Kind of cool, I guess. How old does she look? Damn. Damn, wrecked. He fell right onto those pallets that happened to be right there. Wow, Tokyo drifting, pretty cool. At a gas station, it looks like. Is that all of them? Oh, that's all of them. Now available globally on Higgsfield. What the fuck is on Higgsfield? What do you mean on Higgsfield? Oh, that's the website I'm on. Yo, Sensor, give me a summary. What's favorite posted on? Just give me a brief summary. Use your AI. I hope we're rating Leaflet on Twitch tonight after admiring her intellectual reaction prowess. We can, yeah. I could react to, or sorry, I could certainly raid her if she's streaming, which I assume she is. She seems to be streaming every time. Every time I end my stream. Make videos with one click. How much does it cost? Each generate is 96 credits, and then pricing is 30% off. Okay. I don't know how to read any of this shit. How do you read any of this shit? Ultra. Normally $129 per month. Now $99 per month. What do you get out of it? You get access to all models, parallel generations, up to 8 videos, 8 images, access to supercomputer. You're gonna try to make a Kairo Neko fight scene? That would be cool. Yo. What are you using though? Do you have Seedance, or are you using like are you using Grok video? Super Grok or some shit? Roy Pilled, if you do, please make sure the fight takes place in the back rooms. Bruh. Have Kairo no clip into the back rooms, and then the entity is a fucking like Eldritch Demon Neko. Balls. You're gonna try and learn Seedance? That'd be cool. Wait, where are you accessing Seedance from? From this website? 7-day unlimited. What does that mean? 7-day unlimited? The fuck is 7-day unlimited? End day unlimited. You get unlimited access to the model for a specific number of days indicated in the pricing. Access automatically expires at the end of the defined period. Unlimited access requires an active... Okay. So only 7 days? Why? Hmm. 365-day unlimited free gens. Well, I don't need Flux. Sea Dream. GPT image. Okay. I think this is their website. So if it costs 90, let's say 100 per month, and you're doing build annually, that would be what, $1,200? That's yearly though. I could fully become a Skybro bro. I could become a Sky Bro and just pay. You can pay to win. Did you know VTubing is pay to win? Just pay to win. Just pay and then make a bunch of cool stuff for other people, and then they'll like you better. Is that how it works? Am I learning? I would only pay for an AI image generator if it let me generate Third Reich images for fun. Kvetching be damned. Well, this is a Chinese website, so maybe they'll let it. Maybe the Chinese website will allow it. You ever think of that? You know, it's kind of funny. You have these AI bros, right? You have these AI guys doing the, like, they're known, like, for example, Skybrow is known for being, like, particularly good at making AI videos. That's what he's known for. Ironically enough, AI is not only going to get rid of artists and stuff. AI, once it gets better, is going to get rid of the AI bros. Because the goal is obviously to become so good that a fucking, like a retard could generate something amazing, right? That's the direction it's heading. You could be a retard, put it in one sentence, and generate something amazing. So it's literally going to put these people who make their whole career off of being good at generating stuff, it's going to put them out of business because it's going to be so easy to have something comparable to what they do. It's like a double-edged sword. True, I literally use Claude to prompt my image gens. Yeah. Is Seedance that what Hafuma used when he made the powder leaflet fight video? I'm not sure. Seedance. So this is a different website though. This is not the one I was looking at, but I don't know. Is it better or worse? Hard to say. I wish it was time for me to get a new computer because I want to buy a really beefy computer that could like do better local gens like for video and stuff. But like it takes so long with like my current hardware, I guess. It takes like, I don't know. It seems like it takes like 15 minutes per video. Maybe slightly less, but you want to buy like a 4 GPU PC? Yeah, that would be cool. I'm waiting until the 6090 comes out, which I don't know when that is. Maybe it's soon. Right now we have like the 5090, right? So it might be a year or two. Just get some OnlyFans cash on the side, bro. Say 6090. When's that coming out? I want to get the 6090 also because like it'll be funny because my card is like 69. Hahaha. Funny meme number. In regard of the age 12 but possibly 26, would be able to write an incoherent prompt and produce videos 9,000 times better than Spielberg's latest piece of shit. The future's bright. True. Oh, a retard. Okay, I keep forgetting you're using regard to mean retard. But yeah, it's true. If AI, it's like the direction they're heading with AI is that it'll be effortless. You can do whatever you want. It'll be effortless. You want this TV show, it's effortless. You just say, I want TV. It's supposed to be so good that you say, I want this, very simply put, and it knows exactly what that is. It knows exactly how to do it. It knows exactly what you want. Regarded. Absolutely regarded. When is it coming out? The 6090 is an upcoming next generation flagship GPU expected to be released in early 2027. So sometime in 2027, I'm going to be spending a lot of money on a computer. Claude just put out a new model. You want to test it? Wait, is Claude a video generator or is it like image gen? Use 2 times the usage as the Opus though? You are highly regarded, Neko. Thank you. Thank you. Smile. I am highly regarded. This is true. Okay, I'm not seeing. I'm just scrolling through X right now. I'm not seeing anything worth showing. Oh shit! Oh shit! Is this real? All right, hang on. We got something really good here. You're gonna be shocked to see this. Hold on. Be prepared to be shocked, alright? Wait. Real. Plot is mostly like coding. I'm pretty sure that's their big selling point. Okay. You should play a game. If you cannot find anything, smile. There's not enough time. I'm basically at the end of the stream. I'm just killing time at this point. I'm killing time at this point, alright? Damn. Damn Taco over here. He's really sad about being black. Bruh. Popo stare. Real. Yeah, there's nothing good here. Alright. How do I, like, good stuff on my timeline? Oh, is this the Mugen take? Is this the Mugen take that people were criticizing? Hold on. We have some more stuff, I guess, related to what we were looking at earlier. We have Mugen saying, join my hands in prayer for the Asmon worshippers who've defended Lolly for years and who are now struggling endlessly as to whether they should disagree with him for once or just abandon their values overnight for the never-ending grift. What? So... Oh my god. Why is he arguing so long? Alright. Lollies look like children, so people who are attracted to lollies would, on average, be more likely to be attracted to real children than someone who is not. Obviously, as shown in my chart, it's not a one-to-one correlation. Okay, but she's not a lolly, though. There's a problem with your fucking argument, though. This video ends with, she's only 12, you sick fuck debate. You see, that cat is black. No cracker could dance outside of a Toyota like that. But to all appearances, the cat was not black. Think about it. True. True. Props to him for giving his take. You got a lot of hate for it. A real human being. No, a real human being has contradictory opinions. When you base your entire identity, content identity around Asmon, you're agreeing with all his takes. So one day when he goes against your core value of yours and you say nothing because it benefits you, that's what we call being a grifter. You know, Mugen's an idiot, but he's right. He's an idiot, but he's right. It might be a foreign concept to you, but people can disagree with someone's take even if they like the person making it. Also start the clock. For what? Why are we starting a clock, retard? Did you know about Smash Bandicoot? Who the fuck is Smash Bandicoot? I know Crash Bandicoot. What up, Shieldmaster 4718? How you doing? You know you can disagree with them and not want them dead? Who's saying... Are you retarded? No one said anything about dying, did they? Did anyone say something about wanting Asmon dead? What? Korean guy can't read, I guess. Can I send you a video of him, your side they're gonna hurt? Probably not. I mean, you can send it. I don't guarantee I'll like whatever it is. Neko, I might take tomorrow off from your stream because my neck is really hurting. Or killing you badly? I see. Well, do whatever you have to do for your own health if you must. If you think it'll help your neck, you know, by all means. I still like him. To me, he is still top 5 of all content creators in my list. I disagree with maybe 5 out of his 100 takes that he makes. Align with, okay. This ideological purity testing, so common with people like you, is so cringe. I have friends IRL or on opposite sides of the political spectrum agree with 50% on controversial issues, and yet we're very good friends for almost over 20 plus years. The chair. See. So they agree that Asmund made a stupid take then, right? Do they agree that Asmund made a stupid take then? It sounds like they do. Tacitly. I haven't really seen them say it explicitly though. Notice they disagree with them. They're God Asmund, but they're just like, they're not saying like, what a dumb take, what an idiot. You know, they're just like, we disagree. I just disagree. What? Injured neck, watching hours of neck feels level 1 man. True. True and based. I'm really sorry, Neko. That's okay. No worries. I understand. You know, hey, your health comes first. Everyone's health, that goes for everyone. Everyone's health comes first, you know. I wouldn't expect someone to watch me if somehow this, like, caused issues with their health. You know? Lord Shaky, what the fuck? It's okay, Tailgater, I will watch Neko in your absence. True. Filling in for Tailgater like a real bro. Thank you. Glorp Shake. Did the message get sent or not? I don't know if... I didn't see it. Let me check. No, I guess YouTube isn't allowing links. I don't know. I don't remember what my moderation settings are on YouTube, but it might be stopping you from sending a link. Bruh. Alright, but it better not be porn, or else. Oh, wait. I was like, let me look at this mystery link, and I showed the screen rather than hide it, which was already hidden. Yep, come. It says the video is not available anymore. Yeah, there's no video there. The link doesn't go anywhere. Oh, maybe I did it wrong. Hang on, maybe I did it wrong. Let me check something. Hold on. Oh, no. Yeah, it still doesn't go anywhere. No video. Well, how many spaces are there? Hold on. How many spaces am I missing? You know, you could just use like one space would have been sufficient. But okay. I see. Well, I can guarantee I'm probably not going to find this funny. I can like 100% guarantee I'm not going to find it funny. But let's see. Let's give it a chance. You hope it's porn? What the fuck? Neko, before I go, I have a condition where I shake badly, but me and my doctor are trying to figure out how to stop the shaking. Damn. I'm sorry to hear that. Is it, maybe it's like an essential tremor or something. I don't know. You might need some medication for that. It's already funny with the purple fucking Crash Bandicoot's enough.
Oh no, not Harley BTS.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh no. See, now that is a threat. I don't like talking to Harley.
You're alright under my hand!
Okay.
I will take you to the toilet!
Okay, can you do me a favor, Smash? Can you scream in that voice by the power of Grayskull? I want to hear it. Come on, say it. Say by the power of Grayskull. I want to hear it.
I haven't maxed out.
That's not by the power of Grayskull. That's not very power of Grayskull of you. Come on, buddy, do me that favor.
Wow, wow, Smash. This is very rude of you.
Bruh.
First, you threaten me, and now you're rude.
It should be clear at this point that when Smash ran into me, he genuinely didn't know what to do. I'm not scared of some teenager in Egypt that isn't even smart enough to con people for 2 minutes. This dude sends Sonic EXE images, actually thinking it scares people, for crying out loud. So he just started spamming me and acting a fool. However, I cut that off when he started making sexual comments to me, because I'm in my...
Ah, he made a sexual comment. He said the taste of Smash Bandicock. Ah, he said Bandicock? What the fuck? A central tremor suck ass, but propanolol has helped control yours. I see. Yeah, maybe you need something like that. Love you, Neko, and always will love you. Thank you, Tailgater. Platonic love to you as well. This is very scary.
My late 30s, and I'm not about to tolerate that. Smash thinks everyone's out to get him because he's still mad about an incident when he was 14 and a video made about his actions. Instead of improving himself and not acting like a morning, he's still doing goofy videos about killing me and spamming in a friend's Discord.
Bruh.
Hilarious. I recommend that you block him if you encounter him. For a while it was funny, but it's funnier now to just keep him in the dark and let Cartoonshi live rent-free in that empty skull of his.
This dude's a whole rabbit hole.
Smash,
Chris Chan level,
this
really?
video was impromptu. This isn't what's planned for you. Have fun sleeping at night knowing that.
Wait, this guy, this...
A powerful ninja? Fool! You could never be like me. You are much too weak. But lives for adversity. Bathe in my milk.com. Buy
What?
it, or my blades will be the last thing you see.
Bro, like, seeing stuff like this is like, this guy's got 20k subs. Well, granted, it says 3 years ago. But I'm like, this guy's got 20k subs, then I stand a chance. What even is this? I actually have no idea. So, but it's, I mean, there's multiple videos. There's multiple videos about someone named Smash Bandicoot. Worst troll on the YouTube has been banned. I've never heard of him. It's a troll who uses a purple Crash Bandicoot and calls himself Smash Bandicoot, I guess.
I find it distasteful when an adult uses their platforms to dunk on children, mainly because, more often than not, those videos are leave them alone. This can be about someone named Smash Bandicoot. This person had done a community post tagging Zaid Magenta and offering to team up. Smash apparently has been obsessed with harassing Cartoonshi and just about anyone even tangentially related to him for the better part of 3 years now. Yes.
Another hug,
years.
I guess.
Cartoonshi did
I
a video on him a
guess.
few years
All
ago,
right.
and you'll find it linked
There you go.
below. Anyways, it was shortly after that
There's
that a
your
user
hug.
named Snooka DM'd me on Discord and demanded that I dox Cartoonshi. Yes, demanding that I dox Cartoonshi. Following it up with threats if I didn't. Did I panic and block him? Did I start hurling threats back at him? No, I decided I'd mess with him. So I scheduled a time when Smash could come into Senate and got 2 users to pose as Cartoonshi and Harley TBS, since Smash wanted to talk to both of them. This, of course, didn't last long since Smash refused to actually talk and call, opting instead to just type, so we had our fun and he dared us to go into his server. So we did. John using his own ego, I got him to prove that the account was in fact his by making him post on his community tab in real time. Way to go, stupid! This is followed by Smash then hopping into yet another call in Senate, where I present Smash actually talking.
So, go your hair. Do you want to try and talk this time?
I don't know. It's too autistic for me. It's too out there. I don't know. It's not. Doesn't seem that important. Who even are these people? This is 3 years old, by the way. 3-year-old video. Who is this guy? I don't know. Anyway, I see. Well, it wasn't terribly funny, but it wasn't as bad as I was expecting, so it's just kind of middling, I guess. It's just kind of middling. Critical made a video on him? Really? When was this? This is actually very important. I see. Props Aiden Ross? What? For donating to Austin Metcalf Foundation. I see. Bro. I don't know. I think I've run out of content here. There are very funny parts if you watch for long enough. I don't want to. I'm at the end of the stream. I don't want to watch a half-hour video for some funny parts though. Too much. You're asking too much. I don't have the attention span. Thank you for the glorp. Thank you for the sombrero. Thank you for the jail. Bleep bloop. Thank you. Thank you. Did you guys hear that Ethan Klein has created a defamation suit against iDubbbz? Interesting. Thank you for the googly eyes, Groy Bill. Lazy bin neck. Well, it's past my stream end time. Okay, bro. Thank you for the water, Groy Bill. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know. Waterboarding him in his cell? Yeah, I did get waterboarded. What the fuck? Also, thank you for the night vision. Bleep bloop. Thank you. He straight up yells, "Your wife probably looks like a giraffe" in one of his calls at the top of his lungs. I'm being told this is peak humor. I think I just don't. I don't have a sense of humor. It seems. Peak humor is yelling, "Your wife probably looks like a giraffe." It's ridiculous. Klein and Dubs clearly want to smash, but they're just gratifying the urge via lawsuits. It's very kosher of them. True. You're gonna head to bed. Have a GN. Thank you, Roy Pill. Thank you. Appreciate you being here as usual. You have a GN as well. Good night. You stayed up way too late last night. Yeah, same. I did too. But yeah, I think it's probably a good time for me to end the stream. I think I could raid. I'll raid Leaflet. You know, I think I'll end the stream and I'll raid Leaflet. Let me check what Leaflet's doing real quick. Let's see. What is Leaflet doing? Is she even streaming? What is this? She is streaming.
100 bits. The left has ostrich problem. I mean, ostracization problem. Again, thank you for the 100 bits. When the pigs fly, these ideologues don't even play the modern audience games made for them.
All right. Well,
my profession before ideologues play your game.
I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know what she's doing. How long has she been streaming today? Only 2 hours. She's only been doing 2 hours? All right, yeah, you got, there's plenty left. So anyway. Double Leaflet, I'm talking here. Thank you very much to everyone that stopped by today. Thank you very much to those that are still with me right now in the Twitch chat. So thank you to, let's see, we got, thank you to Frag, IDM, Taint, Austin NY Slayer, Bleep Bloop, Davinia. Oh, Davinia's here, what? Groy Pilled, IFN Williams, Marcelius TV, Splicer, Tanuith, The Gumdrop Boy, and Band the Man. Thank you. In the YouTube chat, we have quite a few actually. Hold on. We have Tailgater, Gator Fornicator, Sharky Splash, Pepe the Frog, Clergy, and Shield Master. Thank you guys. Appreciate you being here. Thank you. In the kick chat, we just had Groypilled. We had Groypilled, Gator Fornicator, Happa Nationalist, Noob TV, Anal King Brennan, and that was everyone. But yeah. Special thanks to Kairu for the raid on both Kick and Twitch. Thank you very much. And also special thanks to Bourbon Brisk for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, let me start up the raid here. Normally I start that while I'm doing my spiel. Good night. Yeah, good night. Bleep bloop. Sleep. Yeah. True. How do I stop the ad? There's about to be an ad. How do I chill the ad? Snooze. Anyway. Anyway, I hope you guys all have a good night or good morning or good afternoon, regardless, whatever time it is for you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope I'll be seeing you soon. Until next time, peace out, guys. Peace, peace, peace. See you later. Peace. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll do something gaming-wise, I guess. I don't know what. We'll figure it out. Anyway, peace. Good night. Goodbye. Peace. See ya.